little bit early tonight. How we doing, chat? How's everybody's weekend going so far? Wampy, welcome in. Odin with the first. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How's it going, chat? Figured I'd start a bit early tonight so that we could, you know, maybe we could go a bit longer than last night. Maybe I owe you guys a bit of a longer stream. There was no first redeem for me. Tragic, bro. Tragic. That's so sad, man. It just doesn't exist. Actually tragic. Welcome in, Mr. 400. With the one biddy. Thanks, man. Many thanks. Many thanks. Stop waiting for Unseen so we can play BTD 6. Gotcha. Is that today? Interessante. Chat pivot? No, I'm just kidding. Unless? No, probably not. Let's see. Anyway. Those glasses, fuck. Thanks, bro. You can join us. Probably I'm going to keep doing this. I don't know. It depends on when he goes live. If he goes live at like 2 in the morning or some shit, then I might consider it low-key. But if he's going to go live at like 11, then probably not. Chat, plan for the day. We haven't checked out a mod in forever. We've been playing high stakes modded every Monday, or just some kind of modded every Monday. Just because, you know, modded Monday is a thing, and that's like kind of funny. But we haven't checked out any new mods in a while. So today we're gonna be running Paperback. I know nothing about this mod other than I've heard of it, which means probably it's good. Usually if I've heard of a mod before checking it out, usually that's a pretty good indicator. Wow, I'm not going to be able to appreciate any of the artwork. God, these glasses. Okay, anyway. Amphi, welcome in. So yeah, I literally don't know. I don't think I've ever even watched Paperback be played or anything, so I'm going to be going into this blind. What is Clippy doing there? Who knows, man? Who knows? But I'm gonna watch this play. I'm gonna be playing this blind. I can't talk, man. And hopefully we can get some silly things to happen. Hopefully we can find some funny interactions with the new cards. I know there's a new consumable type. I know there are a bunch of new jokers, and I know there are a bunch of new decks. So probably we start off on like all the new decks. Maybe not all of them, but it is an early stream, so maybe all of them. And then we'll just go from there. And then, like I said, we are going to be doing it in high stakes because I am the psychopath who likes to test mods on the highest stake available, just because my brain is like that, I guess. I don't know, man. Bro said gamble it away. I'm only 30.8k away from VIP. Interesting. All or nothing? Bro, that's such a bad strat. That's low-key such a bad strat. Chat, how we doing, though? Rachel's day on a scale of 1 to 10. Mine was a solid, let's say 7.2. 7.2, not bad. Not notable, but not bad whatsoever. Solid 6, that's fair. 4, I feel like that's venturing into unfortunate territory. Hope maybe the stream can bring it up to at least like a 5.3. I don't know. It was hot as balls today where I'm at. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if like it's incredibly hot for this time of year where you guys are at. But normally where I'm at, it would be starting to cool off at around this point. And it was, I think, 82 and sunny today. I don't know how that translates for our European folks, so I'm sorry. But it's like sweltering where I'm at for no reason. Streaking it for 7 days straight. Huge. Mr. 400 with the 7-stream streak. It was hot as fuck a few weeks ago for me. Now it's cooler. It's only getting colder for me. Man, it must Must just be a my state thing. I don't know. It was literally these past, like, almost this past week, I want to say. It's been like 80s and sunny, which is crazy for this time of year for us. There are times where we would have snow on the ground already. Not many, but it's happened. It was 100+ a couple weeks ago. God, that would be awful. That would be horrible. Good thing this is a focus yap stream, or else I would miss something. Pokemon Witchpen. Now it's under 80. Yeah, that's not... Under 80 is manageable. I feel like once you get up to the 80s, that's the range where I'm just like, you know... I'll just stay in the house with the AC. It's bearable. Like, I wasn't dying today, but, like, up until probably 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, when I changed my shirt for stream, I was sweating, like, all day. All day. It was interesting. But no, I went to, like, a local festival that, I'm not going to say the name of it because that would essentially dox me. But I went to, like, a local festival in my area today, and it was so hot, but it was fun. It was fun. I can't lie. And then I just chilled after that. Kind of just sat and rotted because I've been exceedingly tired the past couple of days, but hopefully that's something that can be fixed tonight. We'll see. What's up, Genie and Unknown? How are you two doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Can't complain. Talking about how it's toasty by me. I don't know if it's the same with y'all, but it's pretty friggin' hot where I'm at. Otherwise, can't really complain about much. We hitting any blue percent today? No, but I probably will be running it on stream next week, low-key. Just because now so many people in the server are running it for some reason. So, maybe I'll bring the challenge out of the forge, so to speak, and put it on the stream. Blue percent was fun and def easy, bro. There is no shot that it is easier than Jokerless. There is no shot that it is easier than Jokerless. I didn't have to reset for Jokerless. I've never had to reset for Jokerless. That's how I know it's not easier. At least for me. At least for me. Genie's doing yellow percent? Damn. Dude, I feel like that has like 2 Jokers that aren't banned. I had to take off my glasses because they give everything a red filter, and then I can't, like, tell what's not banned. Dude. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just oops all econ, man. 8. 8.5. 9. 10, 11. 11.3. 12. 12.5, 13. There's not much selection. Sick glasses, appreciate it. Cavendish is yellow, you forgot it. I said I picked up Cavendish. Hello, Focus. Hello, Edzor. How we all doing? How we all doing? Okay. I know usually we just sit here and yap, but that was kind of my yap for the whole day, I'm not gonna lie. Normally I just bounce stuff off of chat. But maybe because we're streaming earlier than normal, there's not many people that are yapping at me. But yeah. All right, let's check out. No, not the yap sesh, bro. Mr. Forerunner with the 1 biddy, appreciate it, man. I'll yap at you. Interesting. I decided that rental jokers counted as yellow because I think that's fair. Okay, I could see it. What's going on with this sick drip? I don't know. I've been wanting to wear these glasses. I literally like. I don't know. I feel like these glasses are so funny for Balatro, and I utilize them. I utilize them like almost not at all. So I figured I'd just wear them on stream. Real talk, what's the hardest thing y'all have done? I have no idea. Like in game. I'm assuming the question is more philosophical. Oh, in any game. Never mind. I completely overthought the question. What is the hardest thing I've ever done in a game? I kill the sun. Man, I don't know, honestly. It's got to be something in Pokemon, because that's the only game besides Balatro that I've ever, like, no-lifed. Right now it's doing C++. Yeah, maybe C++. Melee only hardest difficulty Titanfall 2. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I don't really know, honestly. I feel like I've never done anything that difficult in the grand scheme of gaming. Probably my most impressive achievement is I can beat, like, half of the roster of Punch-Out Wii blindfolded. But that's not, like... I feel like that's not super difficult. I don't know, maybe... maybe I'm just poisoned because I was really into Punch-Out for a while in my life. So maybe... I don't know, maybe the average person thinks that that's pretty hard, but, like, dude, if I could learn it, I'm, like, kind of an idiot. So I feel like if I can do it, probably anybody can. I've beaten all the Souls games, and the hardest was Sekiro. That's fair, that's fair. For real, I think between Absolute Radiance or Minecraft 1 hour speedrun. I've never tried to speedrun Minecraft just because I feel like it'd be boring. Not boring, but, like, I don't know. That's not my desired experience when playing Minecraft, right? Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 nothing %. That sounds really funny. I don't even know what it refers to, but just nothing % sounds like the most based category of all time. Excuse me. I'm working my way very slowly but surely through the Souls games. I'm taking my sweet-ass time on Dark Souls Remastered because I want to do New Game Plus. I don't know why, because it's the exact same game, just, like, harder. But I don't know. I'm trying to get, like, all of the shit in Dark Souls 1. I might try to 100% it, honestly. I think that'd be fun. But I bought Elden Ring, and then I might buy the other 2 Souls games during the Steam sale. And then Bloodborne, I'd have to figure something out because I've never touched a PlayStation 4 in my life. Or 5 for that matter, I don't think. And Sekiro I could probably also buy on Steam, right? You don't use anything, you don't upgrade your character, use skills level 1 with nothing. That sounds horrid. It sounds really funny, though. The PS4 emulator does Bloodborne really well. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Keep it in mind. I'll keep it in mind. Maybe it's something Pokemon related, bro. I feel like I haven't done, like, super difficult things in Pokemon games, though. Like, the only difficult shit that I've ever done in Pokemon games is, like, I've nuzlocked some ROM hacks. And by some, I think I mean, like, 2. And then I don't even think I've gotten relatively high in VGC. I think my peak is like Ultra League VGC, which is like not even that good in game. Are you gonna do the Armored Core games after you do the Souls games? I have no idea what those are, but maybe. Excuse me. You ever done Kaizo Ironmon? I ran it for a time. I ran Kaizo Emerald Ironmon, not on stream. But like just, I don't know, just as something to do. It's like not that fun, honestly. It's just like once you get a run off the ground, it's really fun, but like literally for every one run that gets past Gym 1, there's like 5 hours of playtime of you just like dying. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but like there's at least an hour of playtime of you just like dying to rival because you get shite RNG on the first rival fight. I think I won a Pokemon Showdown tournament once. That'd be sick. Chat, I had a video game idea, or I had like a video idea, like a scripted video idea that was, we do a gold stake run of the Pokemon mod, and then whatever jokers, we would do it on black deck, so I would have 6 slots, and then whatever jokers I have at the end of the game, I would have to build a Pokemon Showdown team with those jokers, with those like Pokemon, and try and win against somebody. I think that would be kind of a funny idea. I think that'd be kind of fire. But I don't know how much of my like general audience would actually give a shit about Pokemon as the thing. But I think it would be, I think it would just be a kind of a funny idea. Pirating sounds better every day, not gonna lie. That's fair. Pokemon Nuzlocke, you can only take the first Joker you find in each ante. I've actually made, it's pretty old on my channel by now. Not like old, but like 5-6 months. Excuse me, 5 or 6 months old. I translated some Nuzlocke rules into a Balatro context, and then we did a Pokemon Nuzlocke with the trainer deck on every stake, which was honestly kind of fun. I think I should revive that. Low key. What's up, Baltimus? Baltimus? I think I pronounced that right. Sup, Shock. Best of luck on the runs. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. That's the first vid on Focus Shock 2. I'd probably just post that to the main channel, bro. I have a variety channel, but it's just dead. And I post, like, variety stuff on the main channel now anyways, so it's aight. It's aight. Doesn't perform as well, but I don't care. It's fun for me to make, okay? And that's what matters. All right, anyway, let's get into this mod, shall we? All right. So, I don't know. I haven't looked at any of, like, the new decks. I just saw that, like, oh, there are new decks. So I guess let's just go through them left to right, top to bottom. So this is red deck. We could start with the paper deck. Paperback jokers are 3 times more likely to appear. Start run with the shopping center joker, which is shops have an additional card slot. Okay. We could do this on gold stake. Chat, let's run some predictions, shall we? I feel like even on modded, predictions on high stakes should be somewhat fair. I looked on your YouTube and found out I watched your Balatro update vid a while ago before seeing your stream. Interessante. Interessante. Well, thank you for watching. Endless paper deck? What do you mean endless paper deck? What? Rainbow stake. Is there? There's not a rainbow stake, is there? No, it's just gold. Huh? Unless I'm missing something. Skewing prediction results as usual. Doubting is crazy, though. I'm going to be locked in on these runs because I have to lock in on these runs. Why does gold look like that? I really don't know. It's just got like kind of a weird shader. Might be a shader error with the deck sorting mod. Whose name is eluding me. Excuse me. All right, let's lock in. So we get Overstock, but as a Joker, and Paperback Jokers are more likely to appear. Okay, this seems like a good deck to kick off the mod with, because we're going to be seeing more of the silly things from the mod. I like that. That's fire art. That's fire art. The Sharp, increased rank of played cards. Wait, this boss is sick at the beginning. What? This boss is literally the Serpent. It's just deck fixing. Huh? Oh god, these glasses are gonna make it impossible to see. To see what's in my hand. Okay. We did not get the flush. That's huge. Let's go straight into just like a pair. So, I'd like to point out how somebody said, Can't wait for Shock to press the wrong card and lose the run because of it. And huge. All right, this is still winnable. This is still winnable. Trust. We're just gonna top deck a full house, chat. See, it's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. All right, we get $1. No paperback jokers. That's unfortunate. We could take Glutinous Joker just to like get out of the blinds consistently. Maybe that's the play. Also kind of want to take a look in the Buffoon pack, but probably I should just go for the guaranteed score. Let's go next. Dude, these glasses are screwing me up so bad. Holy. This is terrible. But the drip is too good. Why, streamer? It's fine. It's fine. I gotta keep the suspense, chat. Okay, Champagne. Common Joker. During a boss, scored cards earn $1. Doubled if the card has a seal. Consumed in 3 rounds. Caramel Apple. Scored clubs give +5 molt. 1 in 4 chance this card is eaten at the end of round. Well, this goes well with the Glutinous Joker. But the Champagne is Econ. So maybe we care about the Champagne more. Could also go into the Minor Arcana pack. This is what I was talking about with the new consumable. Choose one of up to 3 Minor Arcana cards to be used immediately. I can barely see the 1 and the 3 with these glasses on. Oh, this is going to be so bad. I'm going to make so many misplays because I can't see properly. Prediction. Okay, this just reads scored cards earn $1 in boss blinds. So at the very worst, this pays for itself. Colorblind challenge? Yo, for real though. At the very worst, we play Clubs Flush and this pays for itself, but usually I think we can probably get a lot more value out of that. I could play a straight here. I don't like getting rid of kings though. Could play the 2 pair, maybe. Maybe cycle the king, because I said I don't like... Oh, increased rank of played cards. Oh, also, I probably don't want to increase 6. It's probably fine, honestly. I'm too multiplayer brained, because I'm thinking of, like, 6th Sense, but probably that's okay. That's so odd. Odd Balatro reference? Smash like. Let's go for the discard. I can play pair of 5s. I believe this doesn't win. Okay, pair of 5s gets us 100 points. Let's discard. I can play just an ace high. And then the full house here gets me a bunch of kings and gets me out. And gives me a bunch of money from the champagne. Interessante. Love when I go 2s because I get a polychrome 2 and then a red and a red seal 2, then Trib shows up. Everyone change your name to red so Shock can't tell. Good lord. Chat, who's this guy? What's up, Existence? Somebody said Mega Spectral Pack caught DMing Minor Arcana Pack. +2. Apple. When buying a consumable has a 1 in 4 chance to create a negative copy and self-destruct. This is $1? Don't you just always buy that then? Could take Grimbo. Could take Todd. Let's... Well, the champagne is guaranteed to be dead by this next boss blind, so let's sell the champagne. Let's take the clearance sale. Let's take the apple. Kind of want to take Grimbo as well. And or Todd, honestly. Todd's kind of disgusting. The issue is we have a bunch of faces, though, right? Yeah, we have no aces, no nines. Yeah, pretty much all of our odd cards have been like have tanked some ranks. So maybe Odd Todd here is just like awful. I think Grimbo is not terrible. I think when I have the glutinous Joker, let's just go next. If this was vanilla, probably I'd take Grimbo there, but since I don't really know what to expect from the mod, I don't know the meta. Maybe we're fine skipping Grimbo. Let's play the flush. Hey, Garana, welcome in. Everyone be red so Shock can't tell who anyone is. You guys all already, like, you realize that all of your usernames are put through a red filter with these glasses, so I'm reading usernames anyway, because literally everybody looks like they're the same color in my chat. Where are you? Pocket Pair. Earn $3 per pair drawn at the start of round. With the boss blind that we ran into, we have lots of like 5 ofs, 6 ofs, even 1 7 of. So maybe this is pretty good. Only takes 1 pair for this to pay for itself. I think that's pretty good. Could also take Splash. Why don't we just do that? Could also take Strength. Probably we're spending too much money if we take Strength, so I think we just go next. Nice. I haven't been paying attention to how much my club's flush makes. But I think probably I'm fine to go for a club's flush here. Let's maybe play just like 1 pair. So that we have like some points and a discard maybe. Play the club's flush. That's 1,500 points. That would have won. I'm hyped for you to play All Ingest. Hell yeah. It is in the queue. It is in the queue. Re-triggers scored aces and 7s once and scored 9s twice. So this is like an endgame Joker. This is... Is this not a Deltarune reference? I haven't even played the game, but this character is just so iconic. That's a Deltarune reference, is it not? That's the Joker that Raffle naninfed with? Yeah. I mean, this is just Hatsune Miku from Nido Jokers, but better. It's spammed in. Gotcha. This is literally just Hatsune Joku, but like better, because it also re-triggers aces and 7s. Notably, if we maybe made odd cards in the first, if we had the foresight to make odd cards in the first blind, we could have had this with Odd Todd, and it would have been kind of free. But aces, 7s, and 9s, we have 2 aces, 2 9s, and we do have 5 7s, but probably that's not worth taking it regardless. Let's take the Temperance card. The apple gave us a negative Temperance. Let's buy you just for the Temperance money, and then I can sell you. Going to the Buffoon. Okay. Gestrogen. Wait, that's a fire name. Scored kings and jacks become queens. If this wasn't Eternal, I'd low-key pick this, and then we could just build around queens, but this being Eternal kind of blows. Derecho. Gains times 0.1 mult if scored hand contains only dark suits, which are spades, clubs, or crowns. That seems pretty good. Maybe not with the splash. Maybe with the splash we have to be wary of this, but just for right now, that seems fine. Scored diamonds give +5 mult, 1 in 4 chance. Okay, so there's one of these for every suit, I would assume, because we saw the caramel apple, which was for clubs. Could take the supernova over the splash. And then just go like... I was going to say pairs, but even 3 of a kind would probably be fine. That seems fine. Let's do this. Where are you? Milk tea. Balance 50% of chips and malt, reduces by 10% if after balancing, malt ended up greater than chips. Interessante. So this can die as well at a certain point. Perishable rental, though, so we never take. The head should be fine. You get 2 procs off of the pocket pairs. Let's do one of these. Man, this derecho is going to be a lot more difficult to scale than I thought. It says scoring hand, so this should technically scale it, no? Yeah, okay. That's not too bad, then. Probably the clubs flush gets close to winning. If not, it just straight up wins. Let's do this, and then we can maybe play the pair of 7s. When the dream is used, it turns into something else. I don't remember what it turns into. Interesting. It doesn't reset. That's crazy. Yeah. So, yeah, it's scaling blackboard. Scored queens become kings. Testosterone. We have a lot of kings. Not a lot of queens, though, but maybe we don't care. I think probably we can skip this. I don't know. 3 of a kind is kind of pog with that, though. 3 of a kind's already kind of pog, though, so maybe I just don't care. We have 2 minor arcana packs. Maybe we could just take those. Cards and jokers cannot be moved. The coda. Cheese with the 3-stream streak. Appreciate it. Let's take some of these, huh? Okay, let's lock in. 8 of Swords adds random clips to up to 3 selected cards. What is a clip? What is a clip? We're going to come back to you. Create the planet card for your most and least played poker hands. So, barring secret hands, this gives me straight flush and flush. That's kind of funny. 2 of Cups gives a polychrome holographic foil rare or uncommon tag. Well, we're playing gold stakes. This is terrible. Otherwise, that would be kind of funny. Ace of Pentacles converts up to 3 selected cards to stars. So there's a new suit. Interesting. Select 2 cards. The left card copies everything from the right card except the rank and suit. Destroys the right card. Okay, so probably I want to take you and just find out what clips do, huh? So let's hit the only club in the pack and then 2 dark suited face cards. Okay, so it's like a paper clip. White clip. If held in hand at the end of round, gains +1 chips for each clip scored this round. Kind of underwhelming. But I guess if we're making 3 clips at a time, maybe that pops off. And then black clip re-triggers when scored if a clip is held in hand. That's really good, especially being on a king. Okay, I can get around that one. Let's take a reroll. Bootstraps could be cool. Autumn Leaves. Diamonds give times 1.05 mult when scored. Increases by times 0.05 mult for each consecutively scored diamond. That seems cool. Damn, they're making me actually want to play flushes in this mod. No, man! This is a clip. Clip of a clip. Everybody in chat is posting clips because I said, what's a clip? The minor arcana, basically 1 minor arcana for every card in a regular poker deck, but the names are different and no jacks. There's pages and knights. Huh? Okay. Okay. Oh. I guess I kind of see what you're getting at. Queen of Wands, 1 in 3 chance to add Dichrome addition to a random joker. What the hell is that? When blind is selected, gain +1 hand or discard, whichever is lower. So slightly more... Wheel with slightly more odds, but slightly less impact. I can get around that. King of Cups, earn $5 for each suit with all 13 base ranks you have. So that would be a whopping $0. That's huge. And then the swords converts up to 3 selected cards to crowns. Well, why would I care about this? Like, is there any incentive for me to play crowns? I guess I can just do that to make certain cards into dark suits, because I don't really care about any of the other ones. But, like, if these suits are not... These suits probably have synergy with the mod. There's probably some jokers that make those suits pop off. Because, like, otherwise, who cares, right? We could take the bootstraps over glutinous and then just play pairs. Probably if we do that, we don't have enough chips to do anything, though, so I think that's a bad play. I think we just go next and keep playing flushes for right now. Okay, 1 proc on that. Let's go clubs flush. Could play the 4 of a kind, but that doesn't scale my thing. Let's go clubs flush. Agate with the clubs version of the consecutive X-Molt Joker is insane. True. Streamer, why did you skip the stupider? Wait, what? What do you mean? I could do one of these since I'm out of discards. I might just die here, actually, because we literally have 0 chips. Nope, I can't play Hearts Flush. It looked like I could with these glasses, but I cannot. Could do this. Okay. I need planet levels or some chips. What are you? Stamp. 1 in 2 chance this Joker gains plus 25 chips when any card with a seal is scored. Okay, we've found our first broken Joker. We've found our first genuinely disgusting Joker. Hello? Granted, seals are not exactly a dime a dozen, but, like, that is nasty scaling, even at a 1 in 2. If it's a 1 in 2, then the expected value is around 13 chips per scored seal. If you get, like, any death cards at all, this just becomes Wii, but better. And Wii is already, like, nasty. Yo, that's low-key kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, maybe we take the Mercury card for chips, though. I think we have to skip this, though, because we'd be taking it speculatively, but that is kind of busted. Pride Flag. Gains plus 12 chips if played hand contains a spectrum. Resets if played hand contains a straight. Okay, that's funny. Probably we're not playing spectrums, though, because we have derecho. We know what spectrums are from the Bunko mod. It's just any hand that scores 5 suits. If you get oops, the scaling goes crazy. I mean, it's not even... You don't even need oops for the scaling to go crazy. But, like, oops certainly makes it better. Could take the Wily Joker, honestly. Just go max 3 of a kind build. Stream went well. Stream holy cooked. Wedding. Appreciate the bit, Luna. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. All right, we'll take the Hermit here. I think we rotate out of something for the Wily Joker. Probably that something is, I want to say glutinous, but I think that's throwing. Probably it's just shopping center, unfortunately, or it could be pocket pair, but I don't know. This is also perishable. Let's rotate out of the pocket pair for it. Just because that being perishable, I would like to see better options. Fraudulent Joker. Played cards with crown suit give +5 molt when scored. Yeah, see, so the common, like, sin Jokers are better with those suits. If played hand is a high card, convert the scoring card into an apostle. Each apostle held in hand gives times 1.25 molt. That seems like a funny win con. Maybe for another day. Let's take Wheel into Celestial Pack. That's like the greatest foil we could have ever hoped to hit. Let's go Full House while we have the Wily Joker. Go next. High Plague Doctor, huge. Okay, what are my what are my 3 of a kind ranks as long as I have this Wily Joker? Hella 2s. 7s, 8s, 10s, kings. 2s, 7s, 8s, 10s, kings. I think we get rid of the 7 here because we have more of pretty much every rank. Now I think we get rid of the 2. Maybe we can ship a high card just to scale the derecho. Okay. Little sketch. We'll run it. Punished. Bro, I just need the 3 of a kind, like Loki. Hook me up. There we go. And I can play one that scales the derecho. Maybe I want to play Full House here, just for, because we've leveled up Full House, so Full House is more of like a guaranteed win. Sure. We missed 0.1 scaling on the derecho. Probably that's fine. Yeah, that was cutting it close, too. Probably that was the play. Chocolate Joker. This Joker gains times 0.2 chips for each Joker card. This is actually, like, kind of fantastic, no? Do the new suits have their own Sin or Rock Joker? Well, we just saw one of the Sin Jokers for the new suits. I would assume they also have Rock Jokers. I could be mistaken. Okay, we could take the Chariot. What are you? Angel Investor. Skipping a blind or defeating a boss blind gives an Angel Investment tag. Angel Investment tag is to earn $1 per $5 you have. Am I wrong for saying that seems bad? This seems fantastic for, like, Naninfing, but for high stakes, this seems terrible. This seems kind of like a bootstraps problem, because we have $40 in the bank right now, and this gives us $8. That's, like, kind of not good. And also, I'm going to be spending here. Holy Econ Pack. Holy Voice Crack as well. Yeah, probably we just Temperance into Hermit. Is Bootstraps bad? I don't think it's bad. It's just like, I don't know. I don't love it. ×1 molt for every food joker you have. Melts if score catches fire. Wait, that's sick. Yo, Ice Cube is actually kind of a sick joker. I love that. Everything must go. Shops have 1 additional voucher for sale. Every shop? This is kind of disgusting. No, every ante or every shop. Okay, I think selling this for shopping center is throwing, but I kind of just want to check this out. Because if that's every shop and not every ante, dude, that's insane value. Let's grab a Lucky King. I'm just imagining just an extra voucher slot. Yeah, but then why wouldn't they word it like that? That's what I would assume. Even then, that's not terrible, right? Let's skip it. Let's skip it. Pair. This Joker gains +5 chips if played hand contains a pair. Otherwise, this Joker loses -10 chips, eaten if chips are lower than 0. Wait, this is kind of fire, no? Probably I could get W Voice Crack. Probably I could get out of Glutinous for this, for when the Wily dies. And then we just need, like, some kind of other plus molt and we're chilling. B Soda. Wait, that's sick. When blind is selected, gain 1 hand consumed if blind is cleared with 0 hands remaining. That's interesting. Black Rainbows. Scored spades and clubs have a 1 in 11 chance to become polychrome. Damn, that's kind of... that's kind of good, no? I'd consider the B Soda if it wasn't perishable. Find Jimbo. Each played 7 of diamonds earns $5 when scored. Card changes every round. Oh, so this is idle, but common and for econ. That's kind of cool, no? Yo, I actually like that quite a bit. Let's pop another wheel. We get another foil. Okay, the coda, so I want to make sure everything's in the right spot. It should be. Cards and jokers cannot be moved. Jokers, I don't care. Cards, that pisses me off. Okay, I think we start playing 3 of a kind right now so that our supernova is not just completely worthless, because our supernova is literally doing nothing except for giving us chips. Pretty much. I say as I ship a pair. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Trust. Oh, yeah, no, we're chilling. Okay, let's ship a 3 of a kind. How many jacks do I have? I have no jacks. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Can you click on sort cards here, or does it just not sort? Wait, that's a good question. Oh no, we can... What's even the point then? Okay, hello? Interesting. I think this is optimal. Interessante. Probably we're still fine. I'm like right clicking on the pair because I'm like, why doesn't it work with Joker display? Okay, I could play the pair of 10s, then we're not scoring the lucky card. Could play the high card if I expect it to get me 400 points. I think it's guaranteed to, right? Because the supernova is +6 mult, and then the 100 chips from the foils, that would be 105 times 7 base. Probably I just want to play a pair, though, just for, like, better supernova. Let's ship this. Derecho is at times 1.8. That's not too bad. Not sure if pair is better or worse than square joker. I think it's better, no? Just because, like, on the builds where you take it, when are you not playing pairs? Like, when are you ever not shipping pairs? Can take the moon for derecho. Are you learning Spanish? No? Question mark? No? I took a lot of Spanish in high school, but I'm not currently learning it or anything. Nor would I consider myself, like, fluent or anything. Complete breakfast. That's sick. +5 molten, +50 chips. 1 in 8 chance this card is eaten after played hand. Chance increases by 1 after every played hand. This is just popcorn, but, like, with different text, essentially. Loyalty card. Blue marble. 1 in 3 chance to create a random planet if scoring hand contains a club. That's interesting. Fraudulent. Let's go into both of these packs. We could take a judgment. Probably that's not a good play. Could make this ace of clubs into a rock. Probably not. Let's turn this into gold, I guess. Gold cards are pretty cool. Take a planet pack. I can do 2 pair, I guess. Go next. Looking for that ever elusive 3 of a kind. Okay. Cycle these guys away. About 4 grand on a 3 of a kind. 1 6, so probably we cycle the pair of 6s. We can cycle pretty much just like this. I can play the high card and that'll scale derecho. Can make these into diamonds. do this, I guess. Could play the flush house. I think that's throwing because we're not playing flush houses with this build. How often do you check the boss blind? I know a ton of players who never do. Like every other, essentially. A normal pair looks so weird without the Tito face. Welcome in, all in vain. I need a second opinion, Shock. My sister wanted yogurt mill, so we got it. She said she wanted vanilla with strawberry and the orange boba. Doesn't it sound like strawberry and boba are two different toppings? Apparently, she said she wanted strawberry and orange boba. I'm so confused, man. Pear is a cute idea, but this game does not need more pair synergies. Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of synergies for like other hands in this mod. Scored crowns give +10, so this is the food for crowns. J and J's. I can't even... Oh. They're M&Ms. I couldn't see with the glasses. If played hand contains a spectrum, create 2 random tags consumed in 3 rounds. This is like the perfect card in my mind. Without testing it. Without testing it at all. This is like... This is so much fun. This is such a fun card. Did he just say he can make those into diamonds while holding diamonds? I meant clubs. She's claiming that she wanted strawberry boba and orange boba, not starberries, the fruit, and orange boba. Strawberries, the fruit, and orange at boba. Oh, gotcha. What was the question? Probably 2 pairs more consistent than 4 of a kind at this point. That is maybe subject to change. I have a bunch of 10s, right? Maybe I just make foil 10 works. Hello, YouTube chat. Hello, Focus Shock. I am bored, so I cast ashy knees on the entirety of Twitch chat. Welcome in, Lizard. Okay, we have the 8s. We have a bunch of 2s, bunch of kings. That's probably the discard. I guess we have more kings than 2s, so this is the play. Okay. Ship it. Doesn't it sound like she wanted strawberries, the fruit, and orange boba, not strawberry boba and orange boba? Dude. Yeah, I guess. I would agree. I guess we go for the 8s. Probably not. Probably we go for the pair, maybe. Let's go for the pair. Do you prefer mods like Cryptid or Vanilla Plus ones? Definitely Vanilla Plus ones. And it is not close. I find Cryptid mods to be very boring. I'm stacking pair value if I'm playing high cards. I'm just now tuning into this fact. That's fine. Surely the planet level will carry. Okay. Top 5 Vanilla Plus mods for you? Honestly, I'm not sure. Right now, probably... I haven't played that many mods is the thing, so probably I've only played like 5 Vanilla Plus mods. Bunko's really fun. Nito's Jokers is small, but it's also very fun. Lost Edition, I think, is very well designed. Love the cosmetic customization in Lost Edition as well. What am I forgetting? Pokemon, I think, is close enough that I would include it. Pokemon is starting to get to the point of, like... It's not even close to Cryptid, but it's starting to get to the point where, like, maybe I would consider it too strong for Vanilla Plus. But it's, like, on the cusp, so I would include it. And then I guess Bloon Latro is also Vanilla Plus. So maybe Bloon Latro. Nachos is really nice with the amount of chips that we have, but it's just not that good. Because probably we're not consistently top decking 3 of a kinds, like, ever. I think you forgot what exactly you're playing right now. Well, I mean, I haven't played this at all, man. So I can't say that this is in my top 5, because this is literally my first game of it, ever. I need to experience it more. I think Pear is doing nothing, and Nachos maybe is the playable. Isn't Nachos also doing nothing to some extent? 6 of crowns. How many 6s do I have? 4 6s. This is a gold 6 of crowns, maybe. Probably I just want to fix my existing deck. Scored 5s and 8s give molten chips. Nah. Weather warning, go outside. Fire. Not taking rental gift card. These are all pretty bad. We'll take the Arcana. Hang 'em. Low 5s. We have no 5s. Low 9s. We have no 9s. Low aces. We have no aces. So looking for 3 ofs. Jacks and queens. We have a jack. So I guess we could hang a jack and a 3. We could also strength things. Probably... Maybe strength is actually the play here. Excuse me. Ace strength is bad. I think jack strength is bad. 8 strength is really bad. 7 strength is passable. So is 6 strength. 4 strength is bad. 2 strength is bad. 3 strength is bad. Maybe we just hang him. Let's just hang him, shall we? Go next. The mouth. I think 3 of a kind is fine into the mouth. Let's maybe, on the mouth specifically, toss the ace, because we only have 2 aces in the entire deck, so the ace is just going to be dead every time. Cryptid is just haha number go up while ignoring what makes Balatro actually funny. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. There's just like no strategy to it, right? Like I don't mind turning my brain off while playing Balatro every once in a while, but Cryptid is like every run is just turn your brain off, which is kind of like I understand the novelty of it for some people, but just like personally, that's not why I play Balatro, right? I play Balatro to use my brain. If I wanted to turn my brain off and play a game, I'd play something different. Could go for 7s, could go for 8s, could go for 2s. We're never going for 2s. 8s and 7s are equally likely. Let's do this. Okay. Could go for a full house. Probably that's just bad with Supernova. Ship it. Okay, Wiley's debuffed. We'll block him. I don't think we need him. Sell you. The grabber helps. Skipping a blind creates a random tag. That's really funny. So this just doubles all of your skips. This Joker gains plus 12 chips when a card or Joker is destroyed. That's pretty sick. Let's take the grabber voucher immediately, and then let's go into both of these packs. Dude, this is fire. Jennifer with the raid. Welcome in. Hope raid was well. Were we also playing Balatro? And if so, how did it go and what were we doing? Okay, what are we doing here? Creates a negative tag and lose $15. I don't even need to read anymore. We're not doing that. Converts up to 2 selected cards to random faces. Maybe if I didn't hang a jack, and maybe if I also wasn't just playing kings. Hope raid was well. My bad. Hope stream was well. My chat. My brain doesn't work, man. I'm washed. $15 negative tag. Yeah, that's like the biggest scam of all time outside of white stake. I mean, I guess you don't have to skip for it, but like in high stakes, that's just horrible, right? 4 of swords. I already looked at that. Converts 3 random cards in full deck with different suits to the selected card's suit. We could do that for clubs for the derecho. Maybe we could do it with crowns instead, since that's a dark suit and there's like, it seems to be higher scaling synergies. Hello, hello. Balatro went terrible. We lost an ante-5 and I'm too tired to go again. Oh no. That's so tragic. Hey, you'll get him next time. You'll get him next time. Surely. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow as well. the negative tag is like okay here. I hate the negative tag here, specific because we're playing gold stakes, so the odds that the negative tag hits something without like a rental sticker or something is just awful, right? For 15 bucks? Hell no. Let's just make crowns for the derecho. And then we can rip a standard pack, see if we get better 3 of a kind odds. Could take a steel 10. I think that's not fantastic. Also think I'm going to reroll here because I feel like I'd die if I don't. After 3 rounds, sell this card to gain -1 ante. That's disgusting. It's rental, though. So we're also paying $9 plus interest for that. Needle really makes me sad. I'm not going to lie. We can't win them all. True. True. Do you think tag jokers should be able to have stickers? Ideally, no. I think pretty much every skip tag that gives you a joker, including the negative skip, is awful. In high stakes, at least. But it is what it is. Cheaper than the voucher and doesn't cost a hand. That's fair. But also, we already skipped voucher, right? Like, I wouldn't take voucher here just because we're so broke. And I wouldn't take this probably for the same reason. Please come back, Joker. Wait, that's fire. What does the suspiciously pear-shaped Joker do? It scales by 5 chips if played hand contains a pair. Otherwise, it scales by -10 chips. I made some new tags. I saw those, I'm pretty sure. That's fire. We only have 6 crowns. So, like, this is Molt, which is the majority of what we're missing right now. But, like, this is not great. But maybe we don't need it to be great. Maybe we just need it to be passable. Nice sunnies. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in, William. Many thanks. Many thanks. Okay, we can cycle the 3 of a kind, or we can play the 3 of a kind. What am I cycling? A 9? And then, I guess a 6? Yeah. Ship it. $12.9. So if I can get another comparable 3 of a kind, then we get out. Hit him with one of these. Okay. Could play a pair for better scaling. Could also maybe find the gold card and or another king, because both of our kings remaining in deck also let us scale this. So maybe do that. Scaling X-Mult's just too good to pass up on, no? Probably I just play the 3 of a kind now because I don't want to break pair. Like, I don't want pair's scaling to go down at all. Okay, 14 grand. So with 5 hands, we're making it out of the next blind as well. This should be fine. DNA, I don't really want. Could maybe convince me to take it, but nah. Gestrogen, once again, if it wasn't Eternal, I could maybe see myself taking it just for consistent queens, 3 of a kinds. But I think in this position, probably I never take it. Man, this needle is also going to blow. This needle is not going to be fun. Gestrogen +2. That's what I'm saying. I laughed so hard the first time I read that card. Shock, you should take Gestrogen for real, for real. No. That's okay. But I appreciate the idea. All right. Probably we're safe to go next here. Let's just go next. Save a little bit of the money that we pissed away last shop. Get rid of the 5. We have 2 3s, 1 jack, 1 9, 4 3, and 2. So probably we do this. And interesante. Interesante. Let's do this. Maybe pairs was the correct play here. Kind of seeming more and more like it. Don't pull the 3 of a kind. Far more 10s than queens. I just need that Crowns hit, man. That Crowns hit is kind of carrying. How does the Joker on the right scale? If all scored cards are dark suits, which are clubs, spades, and then the new suit crowns that we have in our deck, it scales by times 0.1, and it can't reset, which is kind of broken, if I'm being honest. I thought you're an ally. What? I am, bruh. Just because I don't want to take Gestrogen? Come on now. Let's take the Jumbo Standard. Gold Jack. We have, like, no jacks, though. Could take a 2 of crowns because we have a shitload of 2s. I think probably I don't need any of those. Can I make a suggestion? Wild. Aurora Borealis. This Joker gains ×1 molt for each additioned Joker card, and negatives are excluded. That's kind of nasty. Could get out of this guy for this. And then this should get us through Needle. And probably this just wins in general. Got to pay a rental fee, but other than that, probably that's the play. Okay, we have 1 apiece. So for best odds of 3 of a kind, probably cycle all of these. And then we can see what we're given. Okay, we have the 3 of a kind here. Let's see if we can top deck a Dark Suit King. We can't. This is a Spectrum. I can't play that. Ship it. Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, localized entire... I did the wrong voice. Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, localized entirely within your shop. Yes. Can I see it? No. At a concert, but I am legally required to chat for a few minutes while the band prepares to secure my 28 streak. Well, I appreciate that, Colin. Thank you. I feel like this might not win, but I think I'm just tripping myself out. We have a ×3. Yeah, no, we're chilling. Now we just play 3 of a kinds for the rest of the game, and we're fine. Need some planet levels, but other than that, we should be fine. Prince of Darkness, W reference. If scoring hand contains a heart and 2 other unique suits, this Joker gives ×2 molt for this hand and the next one. Kind of fire. Let's take a minor arcana pack. I want to see more of these. Add a gold clip to 1 selected card. Earn $1 for each scored clip if this card is held in hand at the end of round. Well, we have like no clips, so that's kind of bad, no? Page of Swords enhances 2 selected cards to domino cards. Gives +1 molt for every played or discarded rank this round. Add a red clip to up to 3 selected cards. +5 molt when scored for each clip in held. I'm assuming that's a typo and it's supposed to say held in hand. I'm assuming cards can't have multiple clips. I don't know why they would be able to, but I am going to test it here. They can't. Okay. That's what I assumed. That's intuitive. Just wanted to double check. Breaking Tag disables the boss as opposed to re-rolling it. Seems like a lot of mod creators are not a fan of Boss Tag, because Boss Tag gets like reworked in like every one of these content mods. Ship a pair into a 3 of a kind, maybe. That pair is not a pair 2 -2. Pair 2. Ralsgay indeed confirmed. What is my chat? I don't want to discard the gold, but probably we're fine to not do that anyway. Huge 3 of a kind angle. Your chat is, let's say, polychrome. Well, I mean, I knew that. That's, you know, you didn't, this is not exactly news to me. Strength card here, kind of massive. Ninja reference. Could strength 6s here. I'm already like completely fine with that. That seems like a W usage of strength. Ship this. Would love some planet levels. Outside of that, we're doing pretty well. Can't really complain. Nice. Let's ship this pair for the derecho scaling. And then we could ship this. The Balatro chatter flowchart is Balatro chatter into queer band kid. That's, you know, that's kind of fair, honestly. If played hand contains a scoring face card, 1 in 2 chance to gain 1 discard this round. That seems really good for a common, no? I don't mind that. Gives the bigger hand some consistency. Double Dutchman, huge. Huge food joker. Absolutely huge. Cards held in hand have a 1 in 4 chance to gain random enhancements, seals, or additions for the next 5 hands. I really want to take this just because this is so silly. I don't think I'm allowed to. Maybe if I get out a pair I am, but like this is so silly. I really want to take this. Nah, let's go into the packs. Actually, let's go into just that pack and then give me this wasteful card and we can just go next. The wheel, that's fine. Paper Moon Queen with the follow. Artist and lead dev here. How's the mod going? Huge. Welcome to the stream. Loving it so far. Not going to lie. This is like my type of mod. Vanilla plus. Beautiful art. My eyes aren't really giving it the credit that it deserves because these glasses have such an obnoxious red filter. Everything kind of looks monochrome to some extent. But yeah, fantastic mod so far. Not super deep into it. This is the first run. But loving it so far. Thank you for being a part of it. Okay. We have this. We strength 6s. So this should be fine. All good. Any jokers stand out to you so far? Oh, what was the one? Chat, what was the one? I called one out. That was insane. What was the one? I don't remember it already because my brain is mush. But it was a scaling chips joker. Stamp. 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 Yes, thank you, chat. Stamp. I mean, seals aren't that common. So in my head, I can see Stamp being what it is. But when I saw that in the shop, I was like, wow, this is strong. I want to play a run with Stamp now. Just to see how good it is. Because I want to think that it's really good. But also, like, just with the rarity of seals in general, I could see it being not necessarily modest, but I could see it being, like, not as good as maybe I think it is. But I want to test it really badly. This should win. Stamp is we too, yeah. Also, hello, Jeezy, welcome in. Hello, Shock Chat, Fire Sunglasses, hell yeah. You can get seals easily in standard packs if you don't care what seal it is. Yeah, exactly. Stamp has gone from not a chance to but weaker to uncommon to rare. I think it's at a decent point as it is. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Nachos, probably we're not at the point where we could take that yet. What is boss? Window should be relatively painless. I guess let's just take both of these. Scam numero uno. It really goes hard with red seals, but all other seals are just okay. Yeah, that's fair. I guess half of the seals in the game you also don't necessarily want to be playing either. But also, depending on what you're playing, like, in my head, is playing a blue seal with Stamp not just, like, kind of this... I guess I'm too pair-brained. Because if you're on any other build besides pairs or flushes, then it's not good. But, like, if you're playing pairs, I feel like it's somewhat intuitive to play blue seals into the Stamp. No. But yeah, purple seals, I guess you never want to play. Yeah. Okay. I still want to test this really badly. Let me just strength this 10 times. Excuse me. Yeah, we could do an Earth card, I guess. Probably Mercury was more intuitive there. Ah. We could get out a shopping center for nachos, I guess. I feel like I'm just discarding so much, though, to find the 3 of a kinds. Let's grab Overstock. We'll go lip. I can't talk, man. A bit below interest cap, but that's okay. Talking's difficult, bruh. Chat, my life is so hard. I have to talk and play video games at the same time. My brain hurts. All right, let's go for the 2s here. Yeah, I have hella clubs 2s. Let me just find another one of my 2s, please. No, not allowed. There we go. Have you encountered any jokers for the new suits? I believe only the like Sins jokers for crowns. I believe that's the only one that I've encountered so far. But I'm curious to see what the other jokers are. This joker gains +2 molt if played hand as a flush. Hand changes every round. This seems fun. That seems interesting. Let's do this. The food joker for crown. Oh, yeah. We did see the food joker for crown as well. I believe I took it briefly, actually. Could take a crown 7. Steel card as well. We have, like, no planet levels, though, so the steel just, like, doesn't matter. I think we skip. Let's take the Arcana. I can wheel. Tragic. Go next. I'm fine with this 3 of a kind. That's alright. We're not scaling Derecho, but I feel like we're probably fine at this point anyway. I could go for 8s. 3 discards. I think realistically we can find at least one more 8. Yeah. Send that off. Self-promotion, but all in Jest and Paperback have a lot of cross-mod stuff with each other. It is in my queue, so to speak, of mods that I need to play. It's pretty far down, just because I haven't been playing a lot of mods. A lot of new mods, that is. But I do want to play all in Jest. That is definitely on the to-do list, so to speak. Balatro reference. Let's take you. These are all, like, not that cool. Could hit 2 cards with Moon. Only one of them we really care about, though. Maybe I just hit Priestess at that point. Okay, I can block with those, honestly. That's fine by me. Diamond's debuffed. This is a horrendous draw. Could go 7s and 8s, I guess. Probably I could go 4s over Queens as well. I was about to say probably we're not drawing the 4s, but it's still something we could do, and then we immediately almost draw the 4s. Smudgy Gaming with the follow. Welcome in. I get the 7s. We're not scaling Derecho, but that's fine. 3 of a kinds win. I get the 3 of a kind kings that I want. Maybe I don't want to cycle anything so that I can top deck another potential 3 of a kind. Or I can just win. That also works. Watched your ranking video. Solid list. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Dude, the doc commented on that video. I pinned the comment. I freaked out when I saw that. I almost fell out of my chair. It was like right before I was going to start stream. I saw the notification pop up on my phone. I like actually almost... It was, I don't know, man. I was like, wow, that's cool. Doc knows who I am. Yeah. No, that was awesome though. Loki, that was so sick. Ooh, Crimson. I guess we have foil shopping centers, and we're already like down a joker, so maybe Crimson Heart doesn't matter that much. Let's take 1 reroll. I don't really care about any of those. Doc's how I grew to love Balatro and not just enjoy it. So true, man. Doc makes such good content. Actually, the GOAT. High risk tag. When selecting boss blind, double its score requirement and gain 25 bucks. Well, we're at ante 8, and probably we're not endlessing since we're playing high stakes. so maybe I don't care about that. Select 3 cards, destroy the rightmost 2, and give their chip value to the leftmost. That seems pretty good. Kind of awkward ranks for that, because we do have more. We have 5 8s, so maybe I don't want to destroy anything here. Because ideally I'd be destroying a queen and then something else. Maybe we destroy an 8 anyway. We could destroy a light suit 8. That seems fine. Could also do the white clip thing, but I don't know. We don't have many clips that we're scoring anyway, so probably that doesn't matter. Let's just do that. No offense, but I don't have the patience for doc videos, ADHD brain. I didn't, and then I started playing Gold Stake. And suddenly Doc's videos became much more interesting. Let's go for a magician here, I guess. Go next. Almost said fool, even though that was definitely not a fool. Let's discard the gold. Little rough getting that on the opening top deck, but it is what it is. Can go 7s into kings, maybe. Level 3 3 of a kind is still insane at this point, dude. That should not be something that can happen. But turns out jokers are like pretty cool and stuff. Don't know if y'all were familiar. Familiar Balatro reference? Oh! Doc's video is like an actual college lecture if they teach Balala. Yeah, but it's a good lecture, dude. It's a lecture where you can tell the teacher cares and is not just there for the paycheck. Fire. Fire. Sacrificial Lamb gains +4 mult for each card or joker destroyed. That's cute. I think we saw something like that with chips earlier. I am taking none of these. Good old Skipperooski. Let's do a reroll. What are you? Played 7s give ×2 mult when scored and have a 1 in 4 chance to destroy a card held in hand. That's fire. That's such a funny win con. That's also just free deck fixing in the win con, right? This pairs so nicely with Idol. This is like a giga multiplayer piece, no? Cherry Blossoms. This is the same thing that we saw earlier, but for hearts. Interesting. Let's take the Venus card into the Spectral pack. I could Sigil, I could Ouija. Probably both of those are bad at this point. Let's go next. I could go for the 4s, but we have an average amount of 4s, so probably that's not a good play. I think I just go for things that I have a lot of. Let's now go for 7s, kings. I get the kings and the 7s, actually. Destroy per played card. Yeah, that is, like, really disgusting. That is such a powerful joker. It's been nerfed to ×1.5 mult in the latest version. When did the latest version come out? Is it on the mod manager? Because I just installed this, like, before stream, so like an hour and a half ago. All right, let's see. The Plague Doctor we saw, that's kind of sick. Devil card we don't need. Debuffs the suit of the last scored card, +5 mult for every debuffed card in your full deck. That's kind of silly, I like that. Matcha gains +2 chips when a card is scored, 1 in 5 chance to consume on discard. That seems... Dude, there's so much pair synergy. This is the best day ever for me. This is the best day ever. Just what I needed in my gold stake. More reasons to play pairs. This is sick. The beta is all. We have a ton of beta content. Oh, gotcha. I got you. That makes sense. Okay, Blue Marble and Jimbo. Talking is so hard, man. I can't go 10 seconds without stuttering. It's crazy. Probably I take the duo over Shopping Center. Okay, we found the spades thing. Take a Venus card, go next. Just thought it would be funny if you slowly changed your stream thumbnail. No, it's just always got to be my goofy ass face. I'm never changing it. But it would be a little bit funny. I'm not going to say your idea is bad because it's definitely not. Let's play the 3 of a kind. P-Dog Ninja with the follow. You should add 50 anti-pair bosses. Like, actually, we hate pairs. We do not hate pairs. We do not hate pairs. For reference, the Macho runs that check on every discarded card. Yeah. But, like, for pairs, hey, I ain't discarding ever, except for purple seals. But, that, you know, that's fine. Okay, Duo is kind of free score here. Like, Duo being debuffed. Let's go just for Kings. Huge. I feel like this wins, no? Low-key forgot I nerfed myself with the Aurora Borealis. That's fine. Actually, did I? Because it went from a ×3 to 2 ×2s. I guess for exactly Crimson Heart, I debuffed myself, but it was the optimal play for, like, just normal gameplay. Hey, man, what's your favorite Joker art? From this mod or in vanilla? In vanilla, I honestly don't know. There's a lot of fantastic art. Also, GGWP, pay out the prediction. Common shock play, misplay. Ban all in vain. I'm just kidding. Kind of. Mods, if you want to do it, I'll look the other way. Vanilla, it's a negative erosion. Don't lie to them. I think that's the best. No, it probably is my favorite art, honestly. Negative erosion is slept on, man. Negative erosion is fire. What else is really good? Dusk. Even though it has beautiful art, I feel like nope. Actually, you know what? As much as I give it shit for being kind of bad in Jolt Stake, where is he? Shit the Road. Shit the Road has fantastic art. Have any of y'all just looked at the art on Shit the Road? Shit the Road art is like, it's like peak. Negative hologram goes crazy. Yeah, true. No, because I don't grab it. Fair. Didn't even notice Gold Stake. That's awesome. I recently completely C+'d with the mod on its own. Wait, that's actually sick. Campfire, low-key peak. Campfire is also fantastic. There's a lot of slept-on art in this game. I think Hit the Road is my favorite. Satellite's also super slept on, dude. Satellite, look at that art. Anyway. All right, W Gold Stake completion with the paper deck. Shall we just keep going through the ranks? An hour and a half for one run. That's an average Focus Shock stream, isn't it? People meme on it because of the legendary effect, but negative trib is beautiful. That's honestly very fair. Brainstorm is very crusty. I like it. That's so fair. Gay deck real, does it give more polychromes? Let's find out. Gonna run the prediction. Jambler beware. Maybe don't invest your points until I read it, but I'm gonna run it right now. Proud deck. Start with a full set of hearts, diamonds, spades, clubs, crowns, and stars. So I'm assuming our deck size goes from 52 to... Math is difficult. 78? 78, right? There's 13 ranks? 78? Of all the paperback decks, Proud is the easiest IMO and Passionate deck is the hardest. I feel like this deck is gonna be difficult. I like the decks that start you with less cards. I feel like not having to deck fix. Well, I'm also really bad at deck fixing, so that probably doesn't help. But I don't know. I feel like deck fixing is kind of nice. I will preface this by saying there's a trick to this deck. Well, we definitely just have to force spectrums, right? There's a unique hand type here. Yeah, I was gonna say we just definitely have to force spectrums. Always funny to see people buy Foil Astronomer thinking it was Blueprint. True. I want you to see Doc's run on Zodiac deck, I think, when he was doing speedrunning 15 decks. Is it the one from today? I watched it a little bit. That and Stars, Crowns, Jokers are super strong. Yeah. Rare star jokers are absurd. Interessante. Okay. Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled. From today, I saw like the very end of it. I saw the final boss just because I was like skimming through their stream. But I didn't see like the lead up to it. All right, let's lock in here. GZ with the hydrate, I got you. Thank you. Okay, low-key, the spectacles were fun. I'm taking them off so I can enjoy the art in this mod because, my god, that just makes literally everything red. Which I know is intuitive and I sound stupid saying that, but, like, everything is monochrome. And this mod has some beautiful art, so I want my eyeballs to work. All right. Proud Deck Jeweled Steak. Let's lock in. Astronomer is still good. Yeah. Quick chat redeem. Change hands discard so he doesn't have fun. The Flat. Love the symbol. Decrease rank of played cards. Dude, are these bosses not just like all good? Okay. 1, 2. How likely are we to draw a Spectrum on the... Wait, we did. Yo, I'm actually stupid. Spectrum's guaranteed win the first blind. So this is probably like Plasma, right? This deck is probably like Plasma, where the first ante is kind of free. I saw somebody redeemed it, so I'll switch. This one has 2 very harsh bosses. Okay, okay. Why can this show ante 1? Someone switch buttons again, bro. 8-ball? Y'all want to do 8-ball? I mean, like, I guess the tarot cards are cool. I don't want to force 8-ball, dude. Etzor with the switch buttons. All right, we're switching them back. I don't want to... let's go in the pack. I don't want to force 8-ball right at the start, because probably that just kills us every time. +2 hand size. 1 in 4 chance this card is destroyed at end of round. ... Interessante. It's rental, though, so I really don't like that. Shopping center is kind of peak, but it being eternal kind of sketches me out. I think we just take you, use you for the initial hand size, and then just sell you. This should win. Yeah. Sorrow. I want to see streamer have fun. $7 tutor. Yo, this kind of looks like Doc though. No? This does kind of look like Doc though. Numbered cards have double their total chip value. Their total chip value. That's an interesting distinguishment. Is that a word? It is now. Take the credit card, go next. I guess into this boss, I could have taken 8-ball and then just played a bunch of 9s, no? Okay, what do I want to play here? I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess playing the Jack is kind of throwing because I don't want less face cards. Playing the Ace is always good, though. I have to discard 4 suits. I'm not smart. Okay. Let's keep these 4. Toss the rest of them. Ship this. Grr, I'm so angry. Okay. Gotta play one more. Could just play a flush here. Kind of don't want to do that for the same reason as last time. I don't want to make less face cards. Maybe I just do this. Go for another spade. We find the other spade. Let's do this. Get 2 tutors in the same run and watch it square. Interesting. Yeah, I guess it does work like that, doesn't it? Black rainbows. That doesn't seem too bad. I guess we don't have enhancements, so that is kind of like a who cares, but I don't know. I don't hate it. Let's take the Hermit immediately. $8, maybe a little steep for that. Let's try and find something else. Ice cream. Sure. Take Arcana pack. Tutor and Hiker synergies, surely solos. Yeah, maybe. goated plasma deck gold stake combo. Moribund. I definitely didn't pronounce that right. This Joker gains +7 molt when a blind is cleared with 0 hands remaining. This Joker doubles its molt if blind is not cleared. So, how does this proc? Bones? What else? There's got to be some other type of synergy with the mod. But bones is the only thing that I can see from this. I also think this is, like, pretty bad. If you get the saved text from any Joker, there are a few paperback ones. Okay. Incredibly niche second effect. I think that's interesting. There is, but it's hidden. Okay, okay. Let's take the Celestial. Go next. Hey. Hey, forcing spectrums, anybody? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not smart. There we go. This surely clears without ice cream. So I can save myself the rental money. Never mind, I'm stupid. Good enough. Pair of faces gets us out. Apparently it's goated because I watched someone solo gold stake on every deck using it. All right, all right. Maybe I'm sleeping on it. Heretical Joker. I don't love that that's eternal. Let's go into the Mega Arcana. Maybe we should have 8-balled on a deck this size, man. We start with more base 8s as well. I mean, we're not seeing, like, our 8s ever. But if we can make a ton of 8s, then 8-ball kind of snowballs. Probably this was an 8-ball run, honestly. That was maybe a throw to not take it. We'll see. Where do our ranks lie? Lots of kings, lots of jacks, lots of 9s, lots of 7s, lots of 5s, lots of 3s. So face card synergy and Todd synergy to the max. Should we just do full Todd action, maybe? That'd be kind of funny. How unlikely is Spectrum House with like a handful of strengths? Raise Air Fryer with the follow? It's only slightly better than red card, so it's probably good for sure. Why crowns and stars as the added suits? Who knows? Who knows? If I see something cool, I try to justify it as much as possible. Well, if I didn't have the channel points of like my entire chat riding on my decision, I would maybe see that more. Let's make a glass 8 and then let's strength here. Build odds, I guess. 2 spectrums should get us out with no scoring help. Ship it. Something French suits. I want to get good at Balatro multi, but I don't want to get a PhD SMH. It's just not happening, man. I'm gonna keep it a stack. You need a PhD. Look at that Spectrum House. We'll unlock it. We'll unlock it. It's so free. Just kidding. $11. Hallucination, pretty sick. If scoring hand contains only spades, destroy a random card held in hand. That seems not the greatest. How likely is a Spectrum House? That likely, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Stars and crowns are real extra suits sometimes used throughout history. Stars are a common one today in extra suit decks. Crowns were a common one back in England when the Victorian era was a thing still. Interesting. That is actually kind of sick. This just, I mean, like, probably it doesn't matter on a deck this large, but this wants us keeping, like, a bunch of spades, right? Which seems kind of not incredible. Create a copy of one selected card in your hand. That's kind of sick. 1 in 3 chance to add Polychrome Edition to one selected card. That's kind of sick. Earn $5 for each suit with all 13 base ranks that you have. Currently 0. Hell yeah. Could have been an easy 30, but it's 0. Anchors and wheels were also up for consideration, but crowns and stars felt the best visually. Interesting. That is cool. Let's go for the 10 of cups. Hey, we hit the polychrome. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Select 2 cards. Okay, yeah, this is the one that's that like copies enhancements. Earn half the chip value of one selected card as money. We haven't buffed any chips, right? So that could be $5. And this converts different suits to same suits, so probably we just take the $5. Hallucination, asleep at the wheel, per usual. Gains +1 mult when an 8 is scored. Resets if no 8s are scored in a round. Boys, boy, was it an 8-ball seed. Boy, was it an 8-ball seed, chat. Unfortunate. Okay. Love the Stanley Parable demo. Cool, cool. So we're just going full odd cards, right? And then maybe eventually we can break into Spectrum House. We have 6 queens. I feel like strengthening those are probably not the best decision then. 3 6s. And 4 aces are like the lowest count. Maybe we just do this. Bankrupt Joker gains +6 mult if any 1 in 4 chance fails, resets if any 1 in 4 chance succeeds. That's just like really bad on average, right? Am I tripping? That just seems really bad on average. Dude, my eyes don't work. I have to think so hard about playing 5 different suits. The 8-ball seed for nothing. Man. Man! You gotta be shitting me, dude. Oh, come on. It was such an 8-ball run. God damn it. Okay. This is a lot of value, so maybe we could do this. Let's take the Hungman. Let's take the Oops anyway, because we have Hallucination. Can we redo this? No, I'm not gonna redo it. The novelty will... It won't be gone, but there's like no point in redoing it. Let's hang him. World card is kind of worthless to me. Can make a Lover's card, actually. That's pretty good. Shit ton of 9s. Let's make a Lover's 9. RIP 8-ball, you would have loved this seed. Dude, I'm so sad that we didn't take 8-ball. It is what it is. That's tragic, though. Also, I should have opened that Celestial pack. I'm too busy reminiscing over 8-ball. We're, like, almost assuredly dead here, right? Like, almost certainly we're just cooked. Because one Spectrum is like... I guess if we play a Spectrum every hand, we're not cooked. But how likely is that? What if you get another 8-ball? I mean, I have all the sauce. If I get another 8-ball, probably I'm just taking it. 8-ball's not sad. You're sad. True. How's it going, Zagnor? Good to see you, man. It's going all right here. Yeah, we just died by not taking that Celestial pack. I completely threw. I was so upset over 8-ball that I just completely forgot that, like, you're supposed to win the video game instead of lose. We could still pull Spectrum House, I guess, if we get exceedingly lucky. You have a Chariot to make a steal. It doesn't matter because we can't hit another Spectrum. Well, like, we can't hit a Spectrum here. Can we redo this, please, streamer? If chat wants me to redo it that badly, I can redo it. Hate it when that happens? Yeah. What do you mean, hate it when that happens? I never lose runs due to due to getting distracted by my chat. That actually never happens. Okay, what are we working with? 1, 2, bunch of 3s, bunch of 5s, and we have a pair of 5s. 4 7s, 4 jacks, 3 queens. Okay, so we're working with 8, 5, 5, 4, 4, 5. 8, 5, 5, 4, 4, 5. I gotta go with this, right? For like a Spectrum house. No, because I literally can't get it if this is a spade. And this is a spade. I have hella spades 3s. He probably still loses even if 8-ball. I mean, I don't lose this blind ever if we just pull a Spectrum card from that Celestial pack, right? And we're dying with $26, so I should have just rerolled. But we'll see. Is this some mod that adds extra suits? Yes, this is the Paperback mod. Clearly the right option is that they're all wrong. So true, though. So true, though. All right, probably we just do one of these. Interessante. Should have kept the 3. Funnily enough, this maybe could have been a flush house angle as well, which defeats the entire purpose of the deck. But that could also have been a thing. I can play 1 Spectrum here, but it's not getting enough points. Chat, do we want to run the seed back? I'll pay out the excuse me. I'll pay out the prediction as a loss, but do we want to run back the seed and take 8-ball? I would be open. I would be open to it. World doesn't matter. I mean, maybe World Chariot wins here, but I think not, dear chatter. I think not. We can try it. Do this. Play the Spectrum and then make like a Steel 5. This is our best bet. Probably we're just off. Could have used the Chariot better. Nah is 8-ball. Run it back for the 8-ball dream. It's just an 8-ball, man. That's what I'm saying. I think we don't run it back. Close? Yeah, that was like a giga misplay. Okay. We can run it back. We can run it back. On this deck. I'm not going to do the same seed, though. I'm not going to do the same seed, but we can run back the deck for sure. Okay. Proud Deck Jold Stake. Same prediction. Also, that was the biggest rug pull of the century. There was 1% doubters. Then it's another 8-ball run. Yeah, can you imagine? See, that's exactly what's going to happen because now I'm hung up over having the best 8-ball run of all time. So now there's going to be another 8-ball in this shop, and I'm going to buy it. And then there's going to be 0 8-ball technology, and we're going to die again. That's absolutely what's going to happen here. But we'll see. All right, lock in. Prediction's still up. Vote in the first ante. Looking for that Spectrum. We don't find it on the top deck. We find it this time. Bang. The C plot is cooking. Huh? Huh? $3. Moon card, devil card, probably buffoon into devil. Gestrogen. I could see it. It's a pretty good angle here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Go next. Kings and jacks become queens. So I want to hold like all of these, no? And then just play all of them because that could be like a Spectrum 5 angle, which would be hilarious. Probably that never happens, but like it could be a thing. That's not bad at all. No, not really. Let's just full discard for all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make the gold just in case this wins. I honestly don't know if it does. I think it does. This won last time, right? Yeah. I'm cool with paying the rent. This seems like hella good fixing for a deck such as this. Is that Gestrogen or Gestosterone? It's Gestrogen. 9 queens already. Do you think the business card is worth? Probably. We have hella face cards to play if I just use like all of my discards. The Clurb is probably fine. Don't know why I kept that Clurb. Is this going to trigger? I actually don't know. Let's test this game theory, shall we? I know it doesn't trigger like the business card. Does this get triggered by Testosterone? It still does. Okay. Probably I don't need the queens. Let's keep like these, I guess. I should be cycling more aggressively, methinks. That's fine. I can just play the pair here and not win, and then that gets me more business card value, gets me more queens. Let's do that. Deck fixing is almost impossible on this deck unless you find some good fixers. I mean, yeah, but like... it still seems feasible. Like, if we have 13 queens, even on such a large deck, that's still, like, we're not super unlikely to find queens, right? It says scored. Why does it trigger? Well, because it doesn't... That still seems intuitive, right? Because debuffed face cards aren't considered face cards, but, like, a debuffed 8 is still considered an 8, is it not? I guess if it's debuffed, it doesn't score, though. Scores no chips and all abilities are disabled. Nah, is that not intuitive? I feel like that's not a bug. Because they don't lose their rank. Is being a face card considered an ability? I guess. Because debuffed faces don't crash the bus. It's due to how Smods handled debuffed cards. It doesn't work in the beta. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know then. All right, let's sell the business cards so that I'm only paying 1 rent. Really wish I would have kept that business card now, but can't win them all. Evergreens. This would be sick if we had wilds. Let's go into the Arcana. Fool for Devil. I'm fine with that. Let's grab both of these. This is at least like some scoring for the time being. Have all the queens. 4 of a kind is possible, right? Mies or Mies with the follow. Welcome in. The wording in this game is deliberate unless it's Thunks. Unless it's Matador. Yeah, but like... I don't know. I don't know. I still feel like that's definitely intuitive. Because debuffing them doesn't stop them from scoring, right? And it doesn't remove the rank. So I feel like the debuffed cards getting transformed there is intuitive, even with how the base game operates. Spectrum 5, Trust. Damn. That would have been so cool, though. It does stop them from scoring, though. Well, it just says scores no chips, right? Like, it doesn't... I mean, I guess it still does, but you can still, like, build hand... Like, the rank is not falling off, but yeah, I get... I don't know. I don't know. I guess it makes sense to not have them change. Sometimes the game counts them as being scored. Sometimes it just counts them as being completely debuffed. Yeah, exactly. Because doesn't... Okay, if you play a pair... Say you play a pair of 7s. One's a spade and one's a club, and you have Seeing Double in your lineup. Does Seeing Double not trigger? And like Flower Pot. If you have Flower Pot in your lineup, and you play 4 different suits, but one of them is debuffed, Flower Pot still triggers, right? Seeing Double does not trigger, my guy? I'm almost certain it does. I think it doesn't because it doesn't count as a club for some... I almost want to test this because I'm almost certain it does. No, because it's not scoring. Flower Pot wording literally got changed because it now triggers. I can test it right now and see. Does Flower Pot still trigger if you have 5 suits? I would assume so. Flower Pot triggers in that case unless one of the cards is wild, probably a bug. Well, does it say if scored hand contains 4 suits? That's still like the same thing though, no? This is getting way off topic. But now I'm just curious. Poker hand contains a diamond, club, heart, and spade. So I guess they don't need to score for this. So maybe Flower Pot triggers, seeing double doesn't. I don't know, man. Let's continue. 4 of a kind does not score enough here, but we could probably follow it up with some random shite and get out. Flower Pot is evil and only triggers if you played still a club, heart, spade, and diamond, regardless of if you played a spectrum. Gotcha. Okay, this is a spectrum. I can make a gold. Hello? There we go. My eyes don't work. How many queens do I have in the full deck? 13. I don't want to pay rent on you anymore. I'm going to keep it a stack. I'm fine with that. It's like if you play 4 hearts and a wild spade, it's not a flush if the wild spade is debuffed. Right, I knew that was the case. Okay, let's take this. Smear doesn't do anything to modded suits. I made it smear all modded suits together in my mod, but that felt controversial enough that I made it optional. Interesting. I figured, well, I mean, that's intuitive with the way that it reads, right? ×1 molt when held in hand increases by ×0.1 for each scored clip. That seems kind of gross for high score runs. I think I don't care about that at all for high stakes. Enhances 2 selected cards to stained cards. If held in hand after a hand is played, scored cards permanently gain 1 molt. That seems pretty good, no? That seems aight. Let's grab a death card, go next. What is this yielding? Enough to get by. Okay, what are my queens looking like? 2 stars, 2 crowns, 2 spades, 2 hearts, 3 clubs, 2 diamonds. Okay. Two crowns, 2 diamonds. Hit him with one of these. Every month I gotta have this discourse about seeing double and Flower Pot. I'm tired, man. Well, I hope you look forward to next month when we have the same conversation. Imagine if he dies in ante 3 small blind again. Surely that doesn't happen, right? Random enhancement to up to 3 selected cards. 2 selected cards to random faces. Enhances 2 selected cards to soaked cards. When scored, cards held in hand score their chip value. 1 in 2 chance to destroy on discard. Just do this for more queens, maybe. Huge. Neither was a queen. Let's take the spectrum level, go next. Okay. Psychic. Should be I think we get rid of the gold just so we can draw. My eyes don't work. There we go. Okay. Bang. Chaos is pretty cool. Love it when my cat just sits on my face. They seem to do that, don't they? Stick Chaos into the free roll. Best seance angle of all time. Trust. Realistically, I think Glorp is something we could do. Oh wait, I turned off the Glumbus stuff because I was doing blue percent things earlier. All right, let's turn that back on. Could maybe do Glorp. If we do Glorp, we're just pivoting back into Spectrums for right now, but maybe that's not terrible. Let's take Glorp. Hemorrhaging money, but that's okay. Scared money don't make money. I fear Seance may be the last Joker I gold stake. You just gotta take it on some run that, like, where you're essentially just winning with, like, 3 Jokers or 4 Jokers. Otherwise, yeah, that probably will be the case. Then we get an oops and an 8-ball? Yeah, surely, right? After I've probably hung, like, all of my 8s in this pursuit of more queens. Speculative Seance always pays out. Trust, it'll give me Deja Vu and not, like, Incantation. Yeah, see, you get it exactly, right? Could take the banana. That's, like, only a solution for literally this blind. But still a solution, nevertheless. Could sell the Evergreens and look in the Mega Buffoon. Lurid Joker. Hey, shoot the moon angle. Hold up. High card pivot action. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. We might be onto something. We're definitely not, but I'm going to pretend like we are. What do these do again? Held in hand after a hand is played, scored cards gain mult. Okay. I can work with that. Let's get on the spectrum, shall we? Goated Spaceman? What's the scaling on that planet card? I didn't even think to check. That is not the correct place to check. +2, +20. Isn't that 3 of a kind scaling? That's kind of broken, no? That feels almost more common than 3 of a kind. Cats sit on your face because your face is usually warm. Same reason for laptops, I guess. That seems intuitive. I could see that. Probably I don't want emergency broadcast. Let's sell you. Let's take the spectral pack. Aura, huh? Or incantation? Surely incantation, right? Sure. Polychrome. Foil. Huge. Free roll, what are you? ×2 mult for every time all 9 base poker hands have been played. Wait, that's fire. This is an abandoned deck goat. Holy shit. This is the best abandoned deck Joker of all time. But that's also just a really fun idea in general. Spectrums are usually much harder to achieve. It's just really easy to do on this deck. Yeah. True. Okay, I want to keep the queens, but probably this is not the best cycle in the world if I do that. So let's maybe hit him with one of these. And then we can do this. $28 hundo. Not fantastic. Not terrible. Chip it. We don't know if it's retroactive. I would assume. Can you, like, lock in and get Spectrum 5? Now that you said that, nope. Take the Drunkard. What are you? Card Sleeve. Sell this card to make the Joker to the right eternal. That's actually fire. Crowns give that much mult when scored, increases by that much mult for each consecutively scored crown. Don't think that's something that we are doing right now. Maybe if I had wilds. But I don't. Dude, Spectrum 5 even with 3 discards just not happening, right? Thank God it's retroactive. Yeah, if it was not retroactive, that seems highly intuitive for it to be retroactive. If it was not retroactive, that would be terrible. Would have been so much more unplayable. Yeah. I'm not keeping this smeared. Surely we go for the Spectrum 5, right? Surely that doesn't just completely end our entire run. Glorp has us high card gaming. This is what I get for listening to chat. Should have never gone for the Spectrum 5. We can't hit the Spectrum house, though. Fire. 1 clam. Gestrogen. Again. Nope. Cert. Yeah, those cards would not be impossible to find at all. Apple. Or Runner. Runner's never happening. Take Apple. I have no economy, man. Besides Cheos. Like, Cheos is doing some lifting, but this is just not bueno. Could take Glutinous. That's probably also doing, like, nothing. Let's just go next. Insane Blue Joker synergy in this deck. Way too strong, honestly. True. The GOAT reigns supreme in this deck. Far too strong for the Blue Joker synergy. Surely I find what I'm looking for. Surely this is not stupid, right? I mean, the Spectrum there is going to be a good score. Let's see it. Let's see it. Spectrum 5, give it to me. Damn! I think 5 of a kind is not enough to win. Unless we get a Glorp proc. Glorp, you got me, right? Yep, not it. Holy shit, I have not watched Shock since August, and Shock got a haircut looking sharp, by the way. No, I didn't. It's just... It's just incredibly hot today. I did not get a haircut. Wait, I cannot take this slander, chat. I cannot take this slander. My hair's gonna look like shite because I've had it tied up literally all day because it's been sweltering. But I can't have this confusion. Okay. We can check that out in the future, but let's check out some of the other decks now that I've fumbled that twice. All right, new prediction, same thing. 2 minutes long. Vote with your points. Silver deck. Start run with the Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross? I don't know. Now we're back with the drip. Yeah. Swidster with the follow. Shock, make a redeem for 1 billion to cut your hair? No. I mean, 1 billion would be unachievable, so maybe. But no, because there would be one motherfucker in here who would do it. He's cosplaying as Jesus in the desert getting tested by demons. Yeah, and the demons are Twitch chatters. For real, for real. Okay, start with these 2 cards. When clearing a boss blind, the next shop will have an additional free Mega Minor Arcana pack. Fire. Destroy selected Joker and create a new Joker of equal rarity or higher if possible. Cannot create a legendary. That seems kind of cool, no? The 9 of Cups seems actually really good on high stakes, right? Because you can just take a bummy rental card and then just, like, scrape all of the rental on it. The demons are winning? True. Isn't that how you make the money? What? I don't know what you mean. Yep. Yeah, this seems really interesting for high stakes. Kind of dig it. Kind of dig it. I love how everybody's all in on me losing now. Honestly fair. Honestly fair. What deck is this? This is a deck from the Paperback mod. That gives you 2 items from the mod, 2 consumables. Yo, what the hell? Okay, interesting. My water bottle just pissed on me. You said one man could get 1 billion, but in doing that, shouldn't you get some money, or am I slow? Oh yeah, I guess. Because they're watching me? Okay, I see where your head's at. That's fair, that's fair. Each suit of the minor arcana has winners and losers. I don't understand what you mean by that. Okay, prediction is up. Did prediction only have... Okay, prediction had 0 points on me winning, so I'm just going to refund it, and we'll go into this prediction list. Okay. Interessante. For some reason, I was thinking that other thing was a consumable. It was very much not a consumable, and I am stupid. You know, cup, swords, pentacles, 4th thing. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Minor Arcana is broken into 4 suits: swords, cups, wands, pentacles. As of this version, pentacles isn't in yet. Of those sets, each has weak cards and very strong cards. Got it. Riffraff. This is actually really good, no? Take the Riffraff for 2 free commons. I can take Eternal Supernova, and we just Paramax. Probably especially with the Riffraff. That's just the play. Classic Focus Shock stream. Skip tags and Greedy Jonkler. Okay. Not a big fan. Not a big fan, but I can work with it. Let's play the Supernova flush, and then we can play a pair to get out. Ship it. 9 of Cups keeps additions, but not stickers, so if you get a negative, that's able to be rerolled freely. Oh, sick. Wait, that's actually awesome. De la man. If final hand contains a pair, create a random Swords Minor Arcana card. That seems cool. Unfortunately for him, he's going to be rare fodder. Interesting. Medium on a queen. Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Let's play the pair. 168. Probably I could play clubs flush now. Little bit improbable, but we should be chilling. So different jokers, is that all? Different jokers, different consumables, decks. And probably some other things that I'm forgetting. Ooh, yummy. Okay, what's in the box? 7 of Wands gives a breaking tag, which disables boss. Okay, I don't care about that. Enhances 2 selected cards to ceramic cards. Earns between $1 and $5 when scored. Shattered card if Molt ended up greater than chips while played or held. Well, probably later in the game, this is always happening. So for the early game, this is just econ, and for the late game, this is deck fixing. So that's pretty good. We can just put it on 2 like bummy diamonds for right now. Create the planet card for your most and least played poker hands, which would be flush and straight flush, barring hidden hands. White clips to cards. 2 selected cards to wrapped cards. Earn $2 when scored, no rank or suit. That's interesting, actually. I like that. Held in hand at the end of round gains +1 chips for each clip scored. Maybe we just clip max? That seems pretty difficult to do. Maybe we just do this. That's a really nice art for that enhancement. I like that. And then, yeah, we could do clips, I guess. Why not? I guess we don't want to put clips on things that we maybe expect to break. So we could do this. White clips are the weakest, but make up for their weakness in numbers, allowing other clips to work better. Yeah. When I'm done with C++ and have the brain bandwidth for mods, I'm giving this a go. Yeah, absolutely. There's so many good mods in Balatro right now. It's frustrating that I can't play them all immediately, but I am also trying to do like vanilla stuff alongside it, and I play like multiplayer and stuff like that. He's clip farming? True. Okay. I can ship these guys. Dude, punch card is just like disgusting, man. I just want to ship you immediately, man. This is gonna break it though if I just ship it as a part of a high card. Maybe I do one of these. Nah, I gotta play the pair, dude. Let's do one of these. Supernova's too good to not just scale all the time. Can I get another 3? Por favor. No? That's cool. Should have kept that clip in hand. Never punished, though. $1, not bad. We're always pushing to maintain the anti-8 balance while making the game more replayable. Huge updates soon. Yeah, for sure. Wanted to try multiplayer, but it keeps crashing. You probably don't have the correct version of Steam modded because multiplayer needs a less recent version. Hoping to get some multiplayer compat going for the next update. That would be fire. That would be so fun. Let's take delayed grad, I guess. Probably I'm not doing anything with it, but he's there. He's a part of the team. 481. Ship this pair. There's the purple seal. Okay, a lot of good cards in my hand. Let's sell you. Let's do this. Devil card. Sick. Catching myself holding on to too much value. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Tried downgrading S-mods, but that caused a different crash. Interesting. Plus $1. Holy. Yeah, bro. This is broken. Chad. Very funny. Probably not taking. Sell this card to gain -1 anti. Yes, indeed. I will be doing. Credit card I could take just because credit card is kind of always a take. And then maybe I just save money. Chad for ceramic. Oh, you're so right. I mean, speculative Chad is always just the play. I should have taken it. It's fine. We don't need Chad. I'm going to prove that I don't need Chad. Even though I definitely do. Let's do one of these. I'm always correct. Don't beat yourself up too much. You know, you don't have to be like... Never mind. You know what I was going to say. Destroy selected Joker. It is unable to appear again for the remainder of the run. Orange clip. Earn $1 when scored for every 2 clips in held hand. That's like okay. Could just clips max. Seems very funny. Soaked cards. That's aight. 9 of Swords is funny. High Focus, High Chat. I found a really fun seed if anybody wants to check it out. Post it in the Discord if you're not in there already. ! Discord in Twitch chat. Post it in the Discord. There is a seeds channel. People in there would probably appreciate it. Don't care about suits. The negative tag for 15 bucks is low-key a scam in high stakes. I think we are going to say goodbye to Jimbo Adventure. And then I guess I can just orange clip things. Pog. Foon pack. ×2 molt for every level over 1, all 9 base planets. Share. Fire. Love the art, too. That art is fantastic. I don't see myself using this, but I'm going to take it. It has higher sell value, but also, like, the art is cinema. So good. Okay, let's go next. Honestly, could have gotten out of these two for riffraff. Definitely should have done that in retrospect. I'm playing too fast, but there's too many things going on inside my little ape brain. First ever good use case of black hole. Black hole synergy insane. Yeah, true. True. All right, let's pop these. Let's pop these. Bam. $7. Testosterone. I don't think that matters that much for where we're going. Devil card, death card. Good devil card. Go next. Maybe should have taken that Neptune here. Maybe we can play into solar system. Because this is technically just like ever so slightly better Constellation, right? Not necessarily, because I guess Constellation works with blue seals better. Not even Black Hole that I wanted it to synergize with. It was Satellite. I can see that because Satellite really sucks. Solar System is twice as good as Constellation if you really squint, like when you look at the sun, squint. I wanted Satellite to have an actual synergy since it's so often slept on. I mean, that's respectable. It needs something, man. It's just, I don't know. Satellite's just not it, like, ever. It's just not bueno. Let's play this pair, because then I get money. Not much money, but it is money. $12. Create a random minor arcana card for every 13 scored cards, and it's retroactive. That's kind of fire. 4 molt for each card or joker destroyed. This for a common, is this not just always better erosion? This seems very good for a common. Is this not just erosion, but better every single time? That's kind of how it reads, no? Like, this is what erosion should be. IMO. 1 is retroactive? Yeah, I mean, I guess. But, like, when are you ever taking erosion speculatively? It's also been nerfed in the beta. Okay. That seems fine. The one time I ever had a decent satellite, it was also a rental, so it was just a golden joker. Tragic. Pretty good priestess angle here. We could maybe let's try and force solar system. Maybe if we're forcing it, it doesn't work, but this seems funny enough. Let's give it a shot. Decrease rank. These want to be scored, so we could play aces, and then these want to be held in hand. These want to be scored, so it's looking like we could score 2s for more aces, or we could score aces for more kings, like more playable kings, and then ceramic cards as well. I mean, I'm thinking too hard about it, I guess, if they get decreased. Wait, this is played cards. I always forget that it's played cards, not scored cards. That's really funny. Let's do one of these. That's convenient. Pog. Really want to avoid playing the jacks here. I don't like making less face cards. Not that it probably matters whatsoever for a pair build, but I digress. Fook it. No, let's discard first, shall we? Sure, I can do this. Cool. Not so bad, not so bad. Yummy. This is such a good thing. Hello? Create a non-legendary Joker of your choice, no duplicates. I'm assuming this is like Black Hole or Soul, where this only pops up every once in a while, because this is nasty. Got one of the souls? Yeah, apparently. That's fire. Okay, let's check out the rest of these. King of Cups is $0. Pog, this is a scam. Could make more ceramics, could make a breaking tag. I don't care about the boss, so it's almost assuredly ceramics and then the soul. There's 3 of them in this beta, 1 for each suit. Interesting. Okay, okay. That's good to know. That's very cool. That's very Pog. Nines, we have 1 that we want to hold in hand. I feel like this is way too convenient to just make 2 ceramic cards of the same rank, though. Please add satellite for fun, the synergy. Oh, you shouldn't have said that, because now I want to. I mean, the optimal play is always just grab, like, Blueprint or something like that, but now I really want to. You know what? It's absolutely not the good play, but for the boys, let's go grab satellite, and we'll try and force this planet's build. Absolutely the complete wrong play, but let's do it for the boys. Let's rock with the satellite build. Excuse me. Apostle of Cups seems very mid. What was the cups? Apostle of Wands creates a Joker of your choice. Apostle of Swords sends you back 2 antes at the cost of a Joker. Apostle of Cups makes a playing card negative. Apostle of Cups seems mid. All in vain. Are you cracked out, bro? Negative playing cards are broken. All right, I can take this to block. Let's take the Crystal Ball. Planet cards have a 1 in 3 chance to level up again. Yo, the synergy goes crazy, though. Let's just rock a full planet build, shall we? This seems funny. This seems funny. I like this. Yellow clip to 2 selected cards. 1 in 3 to add Dichrome addition to a random Joker. Add an orange clip to up to 3 selected cards. So the orange clip is the one that wants to be scored. What do yellow clips do? If scored while a clip is held in hand, so these want to be scored. 1 in 5 for plus 15. 1 in 5 for times 1.5. 1 in 3 for $3. These seem pretty good with like any retriggers, but right now maybe they're not the greatest. I think probably we just want more orange clips, no? I could do this, I guess. Triple with the follow. Welcome in. I'm back. Welcome back, Colin. Compared to the other 2 that just wins you the game, it's pretty mid. Well, yeah, I mean, if we're thinking about it in a gold stake context, maybe that's kind of mid. But, like, high score, that's just disgusting, right? That's just instantaneous Naninf 90% of the time. Let's take the Hungman, and then we'll skip out on the standard pack. I always be thinking gold stake. I mean, so do I, but, like, with mods, you kind of got to kick that habit maybe a little bit. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Justice. Could do the 4 of a kind. Just rip it. Actually, probably it's more intuitive to play the pair because then we get more money with the orange clip, right? Yeah. Yo, these clips are growing on me, low-key. I wasn't sure I was the biggest fan of them when I was, like, first interacting, but they're growing on me. What does this deck do? It gives you the consumable that we used at the beginning of the game to get... What do we use it with? We used it for the anti thing. It gives you a consumable that essentially upgrades the rarity of one of your Jokers and then gives you a voucher that gives you a mega minor arcana, which is just like consumable added by this mod. That voucher is disgusting, by the way. Clips are niche but fun. They start super weak but can grow to carry runs. Yeah, absolutely. It seems as though that's the case. Huge. Huge. Pog. Pog full moon pog. Wait, this is so peak. Satellite's actually doing something, chat. Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it. Every broken endless strats and modded gets the dishonor to be put against cryptid. Fair. King of Cups. $0. Blue clip to 2 selected cards. Times 0.1 chips when scored for each clip in held hand. That's pretty good. I guess when scored, maybe not. Times 1 molt when held in hand increases by times 0.1 for each scored clip. The 10 of Wands is just a Hungman, but slightly better, and then Dichrome edition. Probably we just want the Hungman. We have, like, no 5s. Okay, that doesn't matter. We have less 8s and aces. Could hang an ace. And maybe some 6s. We have a clipped 6. Do we have 7s with any enhancements? We have a clip 7. The clip 6 is, I guess, held in hand. So maybe that doesn't matter as much. Let's just do this. Okay. And then we'll take the spectral. Black hole. Damn. That would have been so peak. We don't take either of those. Go next. I probably just play the pair. No money, big sad. We've tried so hard to avoid cryptid as any form of reference for anything. Probably, definitely not biased as somebody who has, like, pretty much exclusively played Vanilla Plus mods. But, good decision. Good decision. $4, huge. Still didn't break. We got some upgrades. Okay, okay. We're cooking. What's the last planet card? Flush. How poetic. Hey, let's go. Times 3. Oh, times... Wait, I read this so wrong because I'm stupid. Wait, this upgrades to a times 3 instantly. Wait, that's insane. Okay. Me being illiterate caused me to undervalue that so much. That's actually a disgusting Joker. Turns out when you actually read the card, they, like, do pretty cool things, huh? Kind of weird how that works. What you thinking of joining us in a sec? What is a sec? Define a sec. Define the unit of time. Probably I never play the straight here, right? Just got to keep going pairs for the supernova. Let's do one of these. Waiting for unseen right now. Solar system online. Holy. Yeah, that's crazy. What just broke? Did a ceramic card break? I thought I didn't play a ceramic card. Am I just blind? I think I might be a blind man. That's okay. Okay, those are getting fixed now. That's fine. First ever good satellite board. True! I'm so glad we took satellite from that soul. First scored card each round becomes gold, eaten in 5 rounds. That is a disgusting econ piece. Give me that, John. Joker gives +4 chips for every $1 of sell value from all other owned Jokers. That's also actually pretty good, I feel. They break in hand too, the cup overfloweth. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. What did I just get tagged in? I don't know what I just got tagged in, but that was interesting. Remove enhancements, seals, and additions from up to 3 selected cards. Earn $5 for each one removed. Interesting. Destroy the rightmost 2 and give the leftmost a random addition, seal, or enhancement. So this is just more deck fixing. Do I have 3s? I have a ceramic 3, but our ceramics are getting fixed at this point anyway. So let's make this queen into a copy target, into like a death target. Purple seal, and then... Oh, wait, can this overwrite the seal? Surely it doesn't. Ceramic. Okay. So that can get fixed now. That's a problem. That's a problem. 5 of Wands. I like this, actually. Destroys all cards held in hand and sets money to 0. That seems really cool. Well, let's just do more orange clips, I guess. These want to be scored. I can put that on a purple seal. That's fine. You're going to discard it anyway? True. Hone. I can standard pack. Don't really care about that. Let's go for Buffoon. Reference card. Okay, it's not a good idea whatsoever, but part of me just wants to take reference card because the reference card solar system synergy is like kind of hilarious. But like, especially with our deck being as fixed as it is, we're like never play, specifically straight flush, we're just never playing, right? It is funny in concept. That's what I mean. I think straight flush we're just never playing though, right? Also, we have Supernova, so no, this is really bad. Reference card is the odd brother to solar system. Solar system seems easier to turn on though, which is I guess why it's a rare. Okay, let's do one of these. We get a gold card. I guess I can cycle a 10 here, that's fine. Straight flush and 4 of a kind are the ones that hold reference card back. It's so hard to build for both. Yeah, exactly. Dude, abandon deck though, I'm still hype for that card on abandon deck. That card on abandon deck goes kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. If I play this pair, this gives me $4 with the clips. That seems pretty good. No! I forgo. I forgore. I forgore. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't need a purple seal anyway. We're rich. Chat, we're rich. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Chat, can you tell that I don't lock in when I play modded? Can you tell that when there are new jokers on my screen, I just turn into a golden retriever and I'm just happy to be here? I feel like I hide it pretty well. When you play modded, timeout all in vain for 4 years straight. Maybe after this run he'll get on. Perhaps, perhaps. Straight flush technology. Let's take the Jupiter card. I can block with Sun. Okay. Let's take the Buffoon. Where are you? Clothespin. Joker gains plus 15 chips at end of round for each clip held in hand. That seems kind of good. 10 of spades earns $5 when scored. This was the idol, but for econ, which I think is super interesting. I actually love that idea. Take the standard. So like our Jack's non-binary. Take the blue seal. That's fantastic. Let's play this as a pair right now so I can make this into a gold blue instead of a glass blue. Losing some value on it, but making it a much better death target. That seems fine. Let's do this. And then let's smash these just to get the thinner deck. More blue seal density. Nice. 20 clams. Take the pair. Obelisk. Wait, this goes crazy as an obelisk run. No. It makes Supernova worthless. But if we're taking all these planet cards anyway, we have 34 pairs played. Dude, I have to take Obelisk here. It's so funny. It's so funny. We have the planet levels for it too. We just won't have like any plus mult is the problem with Obelisk. So I feel like if we take this, we probably still die. But it's such a funny prospect. Obelisk is a guaranteed loss. It's definitely not the Obelisk run. That's what I'm saying. We would sell Satellite if we got into Obelisk here, and then we would need some other form of like plus mult probably, unless we play like only 4 of a kinds and straight flushes apparently. We have a Sun card. It's in the box. Let's get you to level 3. Dude, I want this so bad. This throws the entire run if I take it. Like if we're just keeping it real, this throws the entire run if I take it, but I want it so bad. It's just way too funny. If you pick up the Obelisk, I will be learning how to reject my gift sub. That's crazy. Dude, it's so worth, though. Any other plus mult Joker, and we're chilling. No, I gotta roll past it. I gotta roll past it. It's an unfortunate reality, but it is reality nonetheless. It's far too greedy, chat. Nice. Let's go for a discard. This has to be a pair, so let's maybe save those. It's worse than no Joker slot. Actually crazy copium. Actually crazy copium. Okay. Let's play this pair because I could maybe get money if this is clipped. Maybe I should do this to try and guarantee more clips, or I can just go for gold cards. That's also kind of sick. Okay, Mercury cards. Have you ever won a run with Obelisk, Mr. I have C++? Didn't think so. 1 in 3 chance to create a random planet card if scoring hand contains a club. I mean, this is just the missing piece of the puzzle, right? Now we just fix everything into clubs, and this is hilarious. I gotta do this. We don't even have that many clubs. This is like kind of a throw, but like I have to do this. This is just way too funny. Okay. Enhances 2 selected cards to domino cards, which is mult for discarded or played ranks. Red clips. +5 mult when scored for each clip in held hand. Okay, that's actually pretty good. The wrapped cards. Converts up to 2 selected cards to random faces. Nah. And orange clips. I can pick 2 here. Probably... I guess let's just do the domino into orange clips. Sure. Shame that blue marble was changed from this. Blast! It's fine. It's fine. Okay, high risk tag. That's probably very feasible here. The coda. Okay. Gives a tag that's probably worthless to us. Destroy the rightmost two and give the leftmost a random addition seal or enhancement. I could rock this. Converts up to 3 selected cards to last scored suit, which is diamonds. Destroy selected jokers unable. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let's do this one. That just made it into a wrapped card. Okay. I feel like that was not worth. Let's take the Hermie. Let's take Overstock. What's the mod that tells you the status of each Joker? It's Joker display. Yeah, thank you, chat. Let's take the Mercury card. Let's take the Saturn card, and then what we need, like full house. Okay. Let's go. This is a ×5 now. That's gross. Let's go next. This is way too funny for me to get away with. Bang. I was not even tuned into the fact that wrapped cards are just like insane for pair builds. That's kind of disgusting. Okay, we're getting almost, I guess if I top deck 2 orange. Damn, I almost did too. Wait, I mixed up the seals. Bang. That was a perfect reskin for Square. Dude, I love it. Mexican Train. Scored domino cards give $1 for every scoring domino card. Insane econ piece with 3 triggers, but we don't have those. Let's block for maybe a moon. +3 hand size before the first hand of round is played. That's actually sick. I love that. Chaos. Let's take this. That works with the blue marble. Let's take the Arcana pack. Fool for Saturn, make a rock. Probably I don't need to Fool for Saturn or make a rock, so I guess we just make bonus cards. And then let's take this because I'm addicted to these. Red clips, pink clips, random clips. $0 or scam. Let's do random clips. 2 yellows and a gold. The yellows are like the lucky ones, right? Yeah. And then the gold is $1 for each scored clip if this card is held in hand at the end of round. Okay. I'm playing Clover Pit and 666 stole 30 million from me 2 rounds in a row and I lost. That's actually tragic. Wow, what a piss poor turn of events. Okay. I can discard these, I guess. Let's make you into a wild. And then I can do one of these. Let's go! Been considering a Clover Pit Joker for the next update, honestly. I like the idea of another cat. That would be fire. Okay, let's take the Mars. Let's take the Mercury. What do we need? We need flush. We need 2 pair. We need high card. Okay. There's a moon card. That gets us more planets. You are a fool! If scored hand contains 3 or more face cards, convert all cards held in hand to the leftmost scored card and self-destructs. Damn, that's pretty damn good, no? Throwback! What is bro doing here? We can do one of these. Death card. Let's hit these with the moon right now. And then we can death the club's blue seal, and that way this is giving us planet value on score and when held in hand. That seems fine. I love this Joker. You are a fool is just so fun. It seems silly. It seems silly. I like it. Let's ship the pair. Okay, we get the Mercury card. That's not what we needed, but we'll take it. We can block with it, I guess, so it's not terrible. Satellite's actually putting in work. Now we just need flush, right, for this to be ×7. Shops have an additional free buffoon pack. Yo, this is insane. Oh, okay. The one question that I had at the beginning of stream when we were first playing this for the dev. I literally just thought of it, and now I'm not going to remember it. No, there was a Joker that read each shop. It read something to the extent of each shop has an extra voucher. Does that just mean an extra voucher slot for the ante? Because that's how chat and I interpreted it, but the way it reads, it sounds like 1 extra voucher per every single shop. And if that's the case, that is like quite possibly the best value Joker of all time. So I would like some clarification on that. I wasn't strong enough to take it. Otherwise, I would have taken it just like out of intrigue. Adds an extra voucher per ante. Got it. Okay. That's what I figured. It's not that good. It's just good. I mean, an extra voucher is still like, yeah, fantastic. But the way it reads was like 1 per shop. And I was like, there's no way that that's That's actually what it does, because that would be insane. All right. Random faces. Nah. Random enhancements. Maybe. Destroy cards in deck with the same rank as selected card. That's insane. Wait, what? Multiplayer players are drooling over this for idle. What? I could hang 5 2s with this. I would be getting rid of a bunch of clips, though. What about 5s? We have a yellow clip 5 and just a bummy 5. Probably I'm not using that. Let's go with this. I always hit it. I always hit it. And then let's go with this, I guess. Okay. Reroll, we get a Earth card. I should have blocked with that because I need Jupiter more than anything. It's fine. We're just going to get one in this pack. Damn, this was a Jupiter card if I blocked. It's fine. All right, let's take Uranus because that's the lowest level. Your savior has arrived. What am I looking at? Greatness. This is the definitive planet run, Schmeckles. This is the definitive planet run. It's so big. All right, let's block with you. Go next. I could play the pair, I guess. First ever good satellite run? True. Okay, let's try and make a planet here. Because this next pair should win. Tragic, no planet. That's okay. 17 bucks. I can take the Hungman. Wild prize! Wild cards have a 1 in 4 chance to re-trigger and a 1 in 2 chance to earn between -$1 and $9 when scored. That's hilarious. Giga value on Ancient Joker runs. What's up, Jaden? Welcome in. Pair. Wait, why does he have a face now? Did he have a face before? I could have sworn this didn't have a face before. It definitely didn't. Maybe it did before. You hit the 1 in 100? Oh, wait, that's a... Damn. Wait, that's huge. Sick. All right, we hit the 1 in 100, apparently. That's huge. Flush here gets us more solar system scaling. And then after that, we just need flush and straight flush for more solar system scaling. This is at a ×7, though, so probably we're just chilling as is. We can hang them. I guess I'll just play a high card for the money. Does nothing other than make the pair funny, that's it. Well, it does a great job at making it funny, because that did indeed make me laugh. No planet, I'm gonna cry. Let's go! That's actually not a great planet, but it is a planet nonetheless. Blocking Blue Seal? Huge. Is this the Galaxy build? Yeah, maybe. We're just missing Constellation, man. Rocket! I need more Joker slots. I need more Joker slots. There's too many Celestial Jokers. I need more slots, man. You guys don't understand. Rocket's not even good here, by the way. It's just funny with the theme that we have. Okay, that's big. There's a Spectral pack right there. Wait, true. Open Spectral for the Ecto. Wait, you guys are locked in. Surely we get it, right? Damn. It's always Immolate. Every single time. Tragic. I gotta roll past the Rocket. No! We'll do some terrible. What the shit? Paranoia. Light suits give +3 molt when scored for every dark suit card destroyed this run, and it's retroactive. Damn. That's interesting. Do I just die to Needle, actually? Wait, I think I just die to Needle. Hang on. I could get the glass polychrome, and then probably I don't. I think it's still close, though. Paranoia was my first of many horror jokers. Why is it Luigi? What's 4 of a kind make? Probably it's pretty comparable to Pair because we have Supernova with like only times molt jokers. So the 4 of a kind gets like ×2 on chips, but it loses its ass on Supernova value. So Pair is our best hand here. We just have to play the glass queen. It's clearly Vario. The V was on his hat. Wait, true. My chat's selling. Chat, you're making me look stupid in front of the mod dev. What are you guys doing? I think we have to keep the queen and just pray for the glass polychrome, right? Okay, now I think Lucky Hit is our only hope. Man, just short. That's so tragic. That's so tragic, man. How could that have been avoided? We could have just taken pretty much any other. We could have taken a scoring joker over the blue marble. Look better than me playing the mod, honestly. I don't know. Should have sold Satellite and used Judgment. Yeah. I mean, we could have also bought something in the shop instead of Satellite or the blue marble, but we can't get rid of the theme, right? We can't get rid of the theme. Okay. Did somebody... Oh, mods paid out the prediction already. Thank you, mods. No, that was last prediction because this prediction was... This prediction didn't have voters for winning. Okay. Man, that would have been such a fun run if it won. I mean, it was still a really fun run. RIP Planet cards. Yo, chat. Obelisk saved us, though. Trust. Obelisk saved us, though. Running that seed back post-stream, Obelisk saved us. Guarantee. Guaranteed. Okay. Let's go to the menu. I'm unfollowing. My bad. My bad. Okay. Let's... Okay, we did 3 of these decks tonight. Let's do 3... Maybe on Monday. Okay. Also, I think we add this to the Modded Monday mod pack. I think this is a respectable power level for the Modded Monday mod pack. How do we feel about this? I think we add it to the, like, the Diamond Stake mod pack. I think this is completely fine. This is a fantastic mod. You should add the blue % mod to Modded Monday. No. No, won't be doing that. I am unbiased. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Include it. Hey, I got you, though. Is the skydiving Joker this mod? I have no idea. 1984? Yep. Wait, what is the skydiving Joker? Seems fun. I think this is a fantastic inclusion for Modded Monday. It's got, like, everything that I want from a Vanilla Plus mod, too. It's got more consumables, so, like, more goof shit in the shop. It's got more Jokers, more decks to mess around with. I love this. I will say, chat, the one thing that I want from like, most Vanilla Plus mods, the one thing that I want from most Vanilla Plus mods that, like, almost none of them have are stakes. But I also realize that new stakes are, like, pretty hard to balance. So, like, I understand why people don't do them, or maybe they're just difficult to code. But dude, I like new stakes. I like high stakes, even though I'm bad at the game. No thanks for the follow, :3ing. I'm unfollowing again. I don't thank you twice, man. If you unfollow, you're a bum. They are somewhat hard to add. That's fair. It's the coming up with ideas that's difficult. I mean, that's also true, right? Stakes are interesting, but I probably don't include it. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't hold it against anybody if they don't want to include stakes, right? You like new stakes? Somebody's going to say cryptid. YouTube chat's going to say cryptid. The only thing is it is bad when merged with other mods. Nah. Diamond stake with all of the, with all of Bunko's stickers is very balanced, chat. Going to anti-10 with all of Bunko's stickers from their stakes. It's the debatably the most balanced thing of all time, chat. Trust. All Unjust is doing something with stakes. They have a blue stake rework that is awesome and are working on a new system like Inscription. Do you think green deck needs a buff? It definitely doesn't. Anti-10 is the most balanced. I think Anti-10 is... I think Diamond Stake is really a phenomenal addition from Lost Edition. Yeah, I really do want to check out All Unjust as well. It's like I said, it's in the queue. Next time we check out a new mod, which keep in mind it probably won't be for a while because, I mean, this is the first new mod that we've checked out in like forever. Next up on the queue is Wampy's Jokers if they have it finished. But if it's not Wampy's Jokers, then it looks to be Regal's, then Ikoyori's stuff, then All Ingest. Are there challenges here? I checked beforehand and there are not challenges. Instead of stakes, you get a bunch of challenges you can add. Yeah. Bunko's sticker makes me so mad, and it's unironically why I stopped playing with them. I think both of the... I forget which sticker is which, but there are two Bunko's stickers that I think are like, oh, that's interesting. I like those. The hindered sticker and the scattering sticker I think are both like very fun and very like, you know, they have methods to play around them. The reactive sticker is actually just impossible. The reactive sticker is just like, why would you? It's always a dead slot. Like, why would you ever take it? The skip one makes me so mad. That's what I'm saying. The skip one is just actually like, if you find it in the shop, you can't take it. Like, it's literally just, that sticker is just, you're cooked. It is literally just a dead shop slot, which is really annoying. But anyway. All right, chat. The issue is just that every Joker has stickers by Gold Stake. I don't mind that as much, but also I play with like other mods, and so usually that's offset by like other mods Jokers being like kind of broken when you combine them sometimes. I don't mind it, but it can be a little bit annoying depending on RNG. You have to skip small blind specifically because it's not online for small blind ever. Yeah. Not like Bunko's Vanilla Plus or anything. No, surely not. All right, I'm gonna raid y'all out of here. Let's raid Sizak. Sizak is hosting a cryptid tournament. We're doing multiplayer stuff, or not multiplayer. We're doing modded stuff tonight. No blue percent. No, I'm not running blue percent until next week at the very earliest. Demo is vanilla minus. Hello. All right, let's raid Sizak. They are hosting a cryptid tournament. It's the second ever Sizak tournament. So no BTD 6? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I might pull up to Unseen Stream and play it. I haven't decided. Did you see the mod at least? I saw it in Discord, but I haven't checked it out yet. Anyway, chat, go show Sizak some love. I cannot talk. They are hosting a cryptid tournament. I've never played cryptid, so probably I am not going to stick around because I don't want to spoil myself on cryptid for when I do eventually inevitably play cryptid, because everybody, when you talk about modded Balatro, is like, please play cryptid, I beg. So I probably will just raid and run, but go support Sizak. Sizak's literally the GOAT. Multiplayer is a very fun way to play the game, and cryptid multiplayer is probably insanely broken and insanely hilarious. So check that shit out, chat. Anyway, we'll be back on Monday with the Modded Monday mod pack for high stakes modded, and then the rest of the week we'll do, you know, gold streaking, the same as this week. We didn't play Clover Pit this week like I intended to, so probably next week we'll play some Clover Pit. But yeah, love you guys. Stay safe, sleep well, and have a good one. As always, thank you for watching W Stream. We'll catch you later. Love y'all. Peace out.